Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. I forgot that I hit start. All right, so we're gonna keep looking at NFT finance, and I'm going to bring up all the findings, stuff that I found out already, and we're gonna discuss it together. So if anybody is on the live, let me know if you can hear me, and if you can see everything. I'm gonna put a little bit of music in the background here. Let me know if you can hear me well. And yeah, let's see what's happening. Paul, my man, Paul. See, it looked like it's never been too late to get in on NFT hard finance. I remember you yesterday. You said you bought it 3 days late. You're still doing good. Still doing good. All right. So yes, my man says video is perfect. Checks. I know you as the guy who makes fun of me of the 2500 CLP. Oh man, Chilean pesos. My goodness. All right, all right, all right. Exactly, Paul. Exactly. Hope all is well. All is well. All is well. Gomez, all is well. What's up? What's up? What's up? Big Easy 80. Bravo Dragon. All good. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else. Who else commented? 17 roses. Hey, 17 roses in the house. Let's see. I'm beginning to remember almost all of you guys, man, about cash. This thing is going to be nuts, man. I mean, this could be the first time that my strategy of taking profits, which works because 90% of small companies fail, 90%, 99% of all these small startups fail. But they do pump a little bit at times, and my strategy of taking profits has left me almost always not being in a loss. But this may be the rare occasion where it makes me leave way too much on the table because yeah, I did take too much profit. This probably, but it's a good thing. It's a good problem to have, right? Yeah, yeah. So let's see. Bashir, what's up? What's up? What's up? You're new, dude. If you're new here, subscribe. I'm gonna start pulling out some of the stuff I found out, and there's other things to talk about too. Thank you, man. Thank you. Ace, okay. Ace says sounds good. NFT about man. It's ridiculous, man. It's like it just keeps going. It's like every time I think it's done, it's like it's not done. Like yeah, so just keep an eye on it. Just to always remember though, if you take profit and it was profit, always be proud of the fact that you were able to take profit, no matter what, no matter how far it goes, even if it goes all the way to 5 cents. Do not ever be like, man, I should have held everything. I should have been this. I should have been that. No, do take some profit and then make sure you hold the line with the rest, you know, because we never know what's going to happen. Welcome aboard, Bashir. Good afternoon. I heard that. That's why I already reserved my plot in Madagascar, my friends. So if you guys want to join me, okay, 66 acres in Madagascar, I give you 1 acre, you build right next to me. I'm just kidding, guys. Oh man, Chris Bethel, Daniel Upon, salute, my man, salute. Charlie, Bibia Boko there. Hazy in the house. Hazy in the house. Hey, I'm just gonna throw you the link. You know what to do. Whenever you feel like it, you jump right on in. Jump right on in. I didn't plan to make this live, but I got quite a few emails. People had so many concerns, and I just couldn't be replying to everybody. I still have my dress shirt on. I was in church today, and I kept replying to emails, so I just felt like what, let me go live. If you have questions, you come ask the questions, and then we will uh, discuss them. Chris has 84 billion. My goodness, nice, nice. You have no idea what to do. 84 billion. You paid $40 for them on 420. Oh Wow. So how much do you have right now? Okay, let's see. Um, oh yeah, if it's 84 billion and you pay 20, yeah, you probably have a lot right now. Right, it's probably freaking going through the roof right now. Um, 80%. Crazy greedy bastards. Oh man, how high do I think NFT will go? So I do not really to be honest, every day that this thing is still on and up and trading, I'm happy with that. Okay. So right now I just have a goal of taking daily profits. That's just what it's going to be. I might leave way too much on the table if this becomes really a thing and they go on and develop it very well and the developers show their faces and all that, but we'll see. But the good thing about taking some profit along the way is that whenever there's a big dip, you could buy some. Like last night there was a big dip, but I didn't have the guts to buy. I probably should have bought more, but it bounced right back up. So it just feels like people are not comfortable leaving their money in to go sleep. So somehow getting into the night overnight, it just kind of dips a little bit, and then in the morning it picks right back up. Okay, okay. Hold on. Let me send this invite link here so that Hazy can join me, and then all right. Where is 1 second, guys? 1 second, guys. And I don't know if Omar is in the house. We're gonna play some of Omar's music. Isn't it cool that some of you guys actually make music? I can play it, and it's free, and YouTube doesn't get me in trouble for it. And hopefully somebody hires Omar to make music for their next song. So there we go. Um, you said Boko. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, somebody help my man, man. East Side has been on the channel for long, man. Man, I wish you had gotten a little earlier. I wish you had gotten a little earlier. It's on Pancake Swap. It's on Pancake Swap. You gotta get Trust Wallet, and then look up, get BNB into your Trust Wallet, and then switch the BNB into BNB Smart Chain, and then go to Pancake Swap. And there's actually people have made videos out there on how to buy it. So, but I don't make such videos because when I show stuff, I'm not necessarily saying buy. I'm just saying, oh, look at this. It looks like it might have some potential. So I never say buy and I never say sell. So you just have to make up your mind. But I do say take profits. That's the one thing I do say. So I do say if you are up, by a considerable amount, make sure at the bare minimum your initial investment is back in your pocket. So that if tomorrow we wake up and this thing is poof, it's gone. Okay. Just this month of April, there are two projects that somebody introduced to me in the middle of the night. I just threw a little bit in there, and the next day it was poof, gone, just like that. It's called rug pulling. It's very easy. One line of code cleans up all the wallets and it's gone. Now this happens with code that has not been audited and uh, accounts that people can go and change their code. So because of that, that's why I've been erring on the side of caution a lot, and probably that's why I probably didn't load up on this, even though I had a heads up early. But it is what it is. Okay, let's see. It's taking a good deal in terms of peeps not selling. You see, it's taking on the roadmap, dude. If this thing is if this thing actually is real, right? This thing could become something. Okay, it could become something, and you would say, man, if I had bought here, I probably would have made 1,000 times what I bought. But at the same time, if greed doesn't set in, if the team doesn't stand up to the occasion, it could get a little hype and then go down. So just keep that at the back of your minds. But definitely, once you've taken your initial and taken some profit as well, you have nothing to lose. You just let it ride and watch it, because the roadmap makes a lot of sense. In fact, it seems like they have a great idea. We just gotta see them, make it happen. Make it happen. So slowly, this is gaining. This is gaining. As of yesterday's live, when we got to 92 million out here, I was quite excited, and it's literally doubled since yesterday. Uh, Price wise as well. And again, I still need some clarity here. If any of you can do some research on my behalf. So, coin market capital is showing this fully diluted market capital. Okay, that's 179 million. But on here, it's showing exactly 10 times that. Okay, it's showing 1,790 uh, million. So 1.79 million billion. My bad. So it's showing exactly 10 times that. Now, so somebody explain which market cap BSC scan is showing versus which market cap which market cap um, coin market cap is showing. You know what? It might be right in front of me. This might actually be the fully diluted market capital that is liquid and good to go. So if this is the case, then we could we could have a long ways ahead. We could have a long ways ahead. If this is the case, then we could have a long ways ahead. The other thing that I don't like about watching NFT finance right now is we don't have a lot of data. The data is a little, of course, it took a while before the price started showing, and we don't have volume data on here. You can still see some of the stuff on BSC scan, but like I live on Coin Market Capital, so I want to be able to see everything, happening on there. So, all right. Sorry, guys, I missed a lot of comments. Let's see what we have. Guys, come on. Please do me a favor. Hit the like button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Aces is the only one who liked the video. Oh man. Do I think it could be a long-term investment? It depends. It depends. The team has to come out, show their faces, tell us what they're doing. Like, people need to put faces to names. They can't just hide behind their names and make it work. But a lot of things could change, with enough cash on hand. They could literally hire anyone and do a lot of things. So we'll see how that goes. It could be, it's just there's a little doubt in here, so that's a risk. So if you are getting in at this point, you are taking the risk. And remember, there are people who are already 20x up. Okay, people are already 20x up. So along the way, every now and then there will be gaps, there will be vacuums created, like people who got in early, who have several billions, will be selling. Will be selling several billions at once, and it will cause the price to dip. But if the concept is accepted, if people accept it, they will buy it right back up. So people are always wait for dips to buy right back up. And all of last night, this thing was dipping. I don't know if you guys remember, but let me see here. This is the 7-day map. Last night, it dipped all the way down here. It literally halved itself. Okay, it dipped from here all the way down here, and then right at the bottom, it's just been decided to just keep going after that. Okay, so there's that. Diamond hands, man. This might be the rare occasions where diamond hands actually do pay off. This might be the rare occasions where that diamond hands pay off, man. Okay. All right. What do we have? What else do we have? He said Madagascar. I'm going to the Caribbean. Hey, it's all the same. Money is all the same, all the same. I feel like the Caribbean, you are still within reach. I feel like you are still within reach. Once you get to Madagascar, that's it. Let's see. See, so this is my plan. When I get to Madagascar, I'm gonna build a really big warehouse that will be solar covered, okay, and enough solar energy to power my house, and also mine all 5,000 rigs that I have. And then I don't actually have to work anymore. I'll just be there. Oh man. But I also don't want to because it can go higher. Hey, I have nothing to tell you. I just tell you guys my strategy, and sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. So whoever didn't listen to me and didn't take profit since 4 5 days ago, you're probably still doing much better now. But this is one of the rare occasions where you are doing much better if you haven't taken any profit since the pop. So again, this could be a winner. This could be a winner. Um, I don't know this. I forgot this guy's name, but he invested in Amazon when Amazon was $3, and right now what's Amazon worth? Okay, right now Amazon is worth $3,300. So whatever he invested, he literally made $1,000 off of it. And when they interviewed him, he said uh, for Amazon, he didn't have an end game. Okay. But the one thing he knows is that if you cannot hold, uh, you know, for long, then you do not deserve the big profits. But he also stated that it was um, one out of a couple hundred investments that he didn't make a loss on. So, so there you go. Every now and then there is a winner for the diamond hand strategy, but having a good strategy of always going in and taking 200%, 300% for sure, it's a better strategy long term. And always leave some on the table to ride because you never know if you're going to get a winner. So, all right, let's move on. Uh, yes, NFT for art and music. So it's like it's very inclusive. It's including, audio bits and all that. So it has room to go. It has room to go, man. It has room to go. Um, oh, okay, yes. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks for doing the good work, man. Guys, if somebody asks a question and you guys know how to answer it, okay, let's help me out. Someone sold 8,000K yesterday. That's crazy. Guys, if I tell you how much I could have bought, you would have been. Look, the first time I showed it on the thing, like um before that, you could have probably bought 8,000K for let me see. Um I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't want you guys to cry, but yeah, yeah, for just some dollars, exactly. So it's like when I did show it, 2 days later, I kind of doubled. I mean, I didn't get much anyway, and then when it doubled, I'm like, you know what? I don't know how this is gonna go. I wasn't sure about the wallets and stuff, so I literally liquidated 80% of everything, and I'm just gonna let 20% ride. So yeah, it's gonna keep happening. The people who got in early, but the thing is, a lot of them will be getting out because of the shakes. It always peaks and then it dips, and then whenever it dips, people get scared that this might be it. This is where I lose all my cash. But um, the truth is you when it happens like that, then it gets more decentralized, so the whales start getting out, and then the money is shared among more people, which will make it more stable. Was someone else looking to buy? Yes, please go ahead and share. You know what? Yeah, you can share the link. You are a mod, right? You are a mod. You should be able to share the link. uh You stayed up all night and bought a dip. Yeah, that's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. I was looking at the dip. I was looking at the dip. I just didn't strike. But that was a good dip. That was a good dip. If you bought the dip, you were definitely up. About 100% from last night. Yeah. What can I say about Eclipse Coin? I do not know about Eclipse Coin. I can research it, and next live I can talk about it. Is there a dip coming on everyone? There's always a dip, but I cannot tell you when. I cannot tell you if it's going to double now before the dip, or it's just that's just how it works. Look at this chart. Does this look like a straight line to you? Okay, let's do the 1 day. Maybe that might make more sense. It's never a straight line. So dip, up, dip, 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 up, dip, up. So the funny thing is, this is actually moving in a little bit of a healthy fashion. Okay, for it being just a crypto in its infant stages. The chart looks pretty decent. It dips, but it doesn't dip too hard. Okay, every now and then the dips looks a little hard. Like this dip was kind of slow all the way down here, and then boom, it picked back up again. So there is definitely going to be a dip. Yeah. Exactly, guys. Guys, listen to there it is. Do not stress about the money you didn't get, man. Just be happy with what you have now. Okay, even if it's just worth uh you know $10 or 2,500 CLP. Oh man. Hey, good luck, my friend. Good luck, my friend. I mean, so if this is the fully diluted market capital, then this thing with this project and with this level of utility, this could easily 10x from here, you know. But then again, uh you know, of course Safe Moon did a lot more than that. So then again, just just be careful. I think this is the real market cap, and if this is the real market cap at 1.7 billion, then it might probably only 3x from here before it takes a little breather, and then it's scrutinized a lot more, because as it gets more expensive, as it gets a larger market capital, the scrutiny is going to come. You're going to have hardcore blockchain programmers looking into this. So yesterday I found a few Reddits that were talking about this, and some of those guys I know are pretty good, at finding scams and stuff. And they have been working tirelessly for 2 days to find a loophole, and they haven't yet. So that's giving me quite some hope. Okay. So here, let's take a look at some of the stuff I found, right? So this is the tech rate. It's in the video that I posted earlier. Um, Guys, if you're new here, please do well and subscribe. Today's goal, oh, between yesterday and today, we got a lot of subscribers. Thank you all those who subscribe on the live and that. So we got a lot of NFT and NFT finance art people in the house. So you're all welcome. Let me add this sticker here. There. All right. So tech rate, this document has been out for a while now. When I looked 24 days ago, okay, and uh, tech rate has not come out to say, "Hey, we did not audit this," so it's looking good. It's looking like okay, it's legitimate, and it was in March. They do have their disclaimer and blah 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 blah, and then these are the results. So again, like I said, most of this, okay, is just basically checking how robust the code is. But there's some of the stuff that I do not fully understand. Okay, even though I worked as a programmer for 3 years, I hold on, I was not a blockchain programmer. Okay, so again, for blockchain, I don't know exactly what they are looking for, and but at the same time, if there is code that is set to be stealing money from different wallets, or stealing money from the main wallet and stuff like that without people knowing, they would see something like that. So just on the surface, they passed all that, okay, but that's not good enough proof for us to be satisfied with. So we got to keep digging. And most importantly, we have to keep pushing this until we see their faces. We have to see a face to the name. I'm sure that's when big money will start coming in. That's how Safe Moon went from, you know, uh, 100 million market capital to more than what, 6 billion. Okay, so yeah. All right, Paul. All right, Paul has the instructions here. Paul, you've been doing some good work for a while. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I heard about Fine Token that's been backed by Mr. Beast and some other um, um, what, Amazon or something like that. But the question is, what is the full utility of the Fine Token? I haven't done much research on it, so enlighten me, my friends, enlighten me. What's Dojet? Okay, so yeah, I'll look at it again. But so again, I don't. One thing I don't like about some of the new project is when they play on names. Like Elon Gate, like Doge something, like instead of coming up with original names, they have these play on names, and sometimes it's just it's just not very this thing. FTI Finance just tweeted that they are 150K. My goodness, let's see if they're truly at 150K here. They sure are at 150K. 150K with 600. So just to be clear, guys, let's look at Safe Moon. Safe Moon has over 1 million. Okay, let's look at Safe Moon here real quick. So Safe Moon has over 1.3 million addresses. Okay, just to put things into perspective, 1.3 million addresses, and at the rate um, at which NFTR is going, and the fact that they do have a well-defined utility, it could very well get close to Safe Moon if they take the necessary steps. If they take the necessary steps. So hey, they need some advice. Uh, they should come. I'll give them free advice. All I need in return is 2,500 CLP. If you are new here, you probably will not get the CLP joke. But somebody says NFTR, let's go. Wallet. All right, Jennifer. Yes, you play with the numbers. You know what? You never know if this project becomes a thing, right? That money you have right now could become $12,000. I'm just saying, if it becomes a thing, we are all early. We are all like super early if it actually becomes a thing. So you never know. You never know. But just have a goal for yourself. Once you double, triple, at least take out your initial investment and lock in the profits. I like to lock profits. Okay. Exactly. I'm very skeptical about the copycat. I think sometimes they just like to play on names, like the safe stuff. You have safe everything, safe galaxy, safe this, safe Mars, safe everything, and everybody's just yeah. Dude, Paul, it's blowing up, and we are already in it. We at least we have a seat in it. So, a lot of people, some people are coming in thinking they're just going to play it short term, and they see a dip and like, oh, this is it. I'm going to sell. For example, there was someone on yesterday. I'm going to call you out if you're listening. Let me know, Grace. Yesterday, we were barely at 80 million market capital, and they sold off 250 billion of the of NFT art, and I'm like, oh, it's dipping, and then she was like, hey, the wheels are selling. I just sold 250 billion myself, but 2 hours later, she's like, man, I shouldn't have sold that much. So that's why what I do is I just have I have a daily limit of taking profit now. My strategy has completely changed with NFTR finance because it still keeps going up, and I haven't gotten to the point where I've decided I'm just gonna hold everything forever. But when I get there, I would know. Let's see. Yes, through Trust Wallet. Yes. So I think Paul provided a link, guys. Use Paul's link. Use Paul's link. And Jennifer, however you did it, please educate Ace for me. Thank you all for helping out. Doge elongate Moonrat crash today. You went from $300 to zero in 6 hours. My goodness. My goodness. See, that's what's scaring everybody. That's why people keep, so the few videos I've made about NFT art, right? A lot of people keep watching it, and I get a bunch of emails like, "Are you sure?" I said, "Dude, I'm not sure. I'm just putting out what I find. Okay, I'm not sure about anything, but so far it's just looking better than many of the others. The people made it, and they only gave themselves 4% of the whole project, and it's ridiculous, you know. So I'm like, this could be huge. All right, let's see here. Yes, and pancake swap. Okay. Are we gonna hit 2 billion back here? It's struggling to hit 2 billion back here, but look, this is what's happening. You see these zeros, right? Right now, from where we are, okay. Uh, um, let me see. I think I missed a comment from Hazy. You're a programmer for one summer as a kid in programming summer. You hated it. Oh man, Lego built machine. Yeah, it's fun, but it's not fun when it's not fun. When your whole program will not compile because of one semicolon that you missed somewhere. And but now the compilers have really advanced, and they detect such errors. Because back when I used to program for the school district back in PA, I would write all these reports, and then somebody will come and make an amendment while I was on vacation or something, and I'll come back, and then the whole program is messed up, and I'm trying to find this one error that was made, and oh man, it was bad. But yeah, it wasn't long. I realized it wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me because every day I come home and I'm still working on it. I go to sleep. I'm still thinking about different ways to reduce the syntax so that it compiles faster and stuff like that. All right. So Hazy, did you get the link? Are you gonna come on, or you just gonna stay in the comments? uh, oh, trying to write Doge hype. Yeah, yeah. There's so many Doge copycats. Just so many, so many. You like NFT? Yeah, it shows up directly in my wallet. Yes, some of the other coins take a while to show up. Some of the newer ones take a while to show up. Yes, that's very important, guys. So today, when I posted a video on uh updates on YouTube, there were about three guys. Quickly, the moment I posted a video, they were one of the early people to make comments. Say it's a scam. Don't buy it because you cannot sell it back. I'm like, why don't you ask how to sell it back and not just conclude that it's a scam? Okay, they did not understand how to sell it back, so they just concluded that it was a scam. So guys, if you see any stuff like that on my videos, um, correct them, since we still have determined that it's not a scam as of now. So yeah. You gotta be Ernest, brother, my man. Yes, I am. I am, man. I am Ernest, brother. Costa Ernest, brother. Yes. Ace. Thanks. That's a lack of transparency. It does. It concerns me, but at the same time, I have some theories, right? So looking at the white paper, I realized that it wasn't very complex. It wasn't a complicated white paper. So it's very likely these people could very well be high schoolers. They could be some kid programmers, but it doesn't matter, right? Some of these big companies, what college dropouts start them. So they might feel like showing their faces will be a detriment to the project. Okay. But at this point that they are making so much money, all they need to do is to hire the right people, and put a face to this project. Uh, Otherwise, big money is not going to come in. If big money is not coming in, guess what? Uh, Project is not going to go to the next level. So I think it's some young developers out there. Even though the lead guy says he's been in crypto for about 11 years, done some mining. So the CEO is called Kim Andre, and I think the team is made of some youngsters. That's what I believe. But the idea is great. All they need to do is to either just own up to it and learn as much as they can before they come on camera, and do not make a fool of themselves. So I think that's the next step. That is the next step. But then again, that's the risk we are all taking. So it's a lot of people are waiting. They are waiting for all that to be in place before they invest a single dollar, right? But here's what's going to happen. You see all these zeros. If we make it to this zero, right? Okay, not even making it to this zero. Right here, we are two, right? Okay. If we go all the way to nine, okay, and then we clear 1 0, we pretty much almost 100 times your money if we eat up both zeros. But as it's eating up zeros, getting more legitimate, and the people come out and introduce themselves, and that's when big money will come in. That's when people will be comfortable investing. But whoever took the biggest risk will probably be up by like 1,000% if we make it somewhere here before legitimate money starts coming in. So it's all a risk, man. It's all a risk. So it does concern me. That is why I insist on taking profits. That is why I insist that, because everybody who bought this thing when I first said it is up at the bare minimum 20 times right now. If anybody bought it when I first, introduced it on the live, at the bare minimum, you're up 20 times. So all I'm asking is take out your initial investment, take out another portion, and leave the rest, leave the other 80, 90% to ride instead of letting everything ride. So again, it's a risk. It does concern me a lot, and that's the next step, Kyle. That's what's like really on my mind. It's like this could still be a rug pull, but it would be a pretty advanced one because we've searched the code, and it's hard to find any loophole there. All right, gonna error. Yes, keep trying. If you keep trying, sometimes you got to go up a little bit, not just 11%, sometimes 12% if you really want to sell it at that time. Yeah. Doge is going down. So yeah, all of crypto is struggling a little bit. Let's take a quick look at Doge here. All of crypto is struggling a little bit. Let me see. Doge. Yeah. Yesterday was 27, we're down to 24, but I don't think it's permanent, I don't think it's permanent. And the fact that Bitcoin went back to 49,000, we'll see how long they play this game. They've been playing this game for a few days now, so we'll see how long they're playing this game. Hopefully people are not liquidating their Bitcoin to buy NFTR. The volume is not that much, so don't worry. Yeah, there's a lot of blood on the streets, guys. So if you take some of your profits and you throw it at any of these coins, you will be in more green. Okay, XRP is down 17, Cardano is down 10, Dogecoin is down 23%, Polkadot 18. So there's a lot of blood on the streets. So if you do take some profits, you could literally just throw it back in any of these coins, and you will be looking good. What's BNB? Oh, BNB is back below 500. If everything recovers, BNB is going to shoot back up to 600 again. So just have that in mind. Awesome. 10x. Diamond hands. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Small world. Oh, you do? Nice, 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 nice. Let's see what you did. ETC. Oh man, yeah. ETC is playing. What is ETC sitting at right now? Let me see here. It's probably like 38, number 38, $29. Yeah, that's my only problem with ETC is that it's not able to hold the levels. It's like it's the one coin that sometimes it's not able to hold the levels, but once it's able to do that, it could really spring. That's why it hasn't fully sprung yet. You know what, dude? You might have a point, man. This we have no idea how early or how late we are in this game. We have zero idea. We have no idea. But just remember, this thing is not going to be a smooth line going up. Okay, it's going to be it's going to be jagged. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. But this is how a lot of them started. This is how Safe Moon started. And next thing you know, Safe Moon ate up one, two, three zeros and it was left with four zeros. And now it lost one again. So I'm telling you guys, every time we eat up a zero, that's 10x. So yeah. Um Okay, Sean, why do you say fake investor? Are you a fake investor? Let us know how fake you are and what makes you so fake. Try and be real, man. Uh, I don't understand that one. Okay. Oh, you are only in safe moon. Okay, so everything else should fail. I get it, Sean. I'm gonna talk to the safe moon gods to push your coin, only your coin, to the sky. And oh, full disclaimer, I have everything. I have Safe Moon, I have Safe Star, I have, it's like sometimes you don't need to buy a lot if you get in early. You can just take like $20 and sprinkle it all over. And if something works out, you could still get quite a huge amount. You have to think about the fact that everything will be NFT in the future. Well, yeah, the whole NFT craze is pretty strong right now. But it's probably going to be an easier way for artists to make the most of their art. And Hazy's on now. My bad. Hazy, how long have you been there?
I've been there a little while, but it's okay. I'm here to enjoy the show as well, you know. So
No, I checked at first you were not there, so I was looking at the private chat. You can send a private chat, right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I see that.
Yeah. So Hazy has he actually has been talking about NFTs and how there's one particular one that in addition to buying the digital art, they send you a hard copy of the real thing, which looks like it's kind of like the best approach. Otherwise, the digital art they could sell it to you and tweak one pixel, okay, off of it, and then boom, sell it to another person again. So yeah, what do you have to say about this, Hazel?
Yeah, like you said, there are some things that you can buy that you'd receive the physical. Well, all you have to do is look at Beeple. He released a few works, but there haven't been many artists to release physical, artwork with an NFT version. Um, so I think it's gonna potentially uh, you know, have promise in the future if other artists apply this same theory or same practices. But for now, like if you go like on Nifty Gateway, like for the most part, that's where I found the Beeple works that he released that would have the physical art plus the digital NFT. But for the most part, most of them are just digital NFTs. So we'll see. If others start to go that route, maybe I'd see promise in that, but I could always be wrong.
Yeah, man, I fully understand that. Like that's the way. That is the way. Check the drop on NFT. Yeah, it probably dipped like a second. So I focus on the market capital, right? Sometimes the price doesn't show up, but the market capital gives you a good idea where the price is. And so it just dropped to like 179. And once I finish answering the next question, this is the highest I've seen it yet. 17. That means that NFT has broken 2 billion backdoor. And man, Hazy, I really wish you got on this, man.
Yeah, I actually just opened the link that was sent on how to make the whole wallet, the trust
Trust
wallet and
wallet.
all. So yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna start like at
And
least open up my trust wallet and see, what's out
start,
there.
start,
And
start, start. If you need any help, let me know. Shoot me a direct message. Let me know because it's probably uh still not late. It could still go 10x. You know, so don't
and
miss
there
out
will
on the
be other
fun.
projects too that are going to be available on Pancake Swap. So at least
There
next
will
time
be exactly, so you can
I'll
just
have the drop, yeah, early.
set it up and all that. But like I keep saying, nobody knows how far this project is going to go. Nobody knows what team they are putting together. You know, and if they are listening, okay, they could eat up all these zeros and come all the way down here to like 3 zeros. They could, but it's gonna take a lot. All right. How do I buy Safe Moon and NFT art? Zafira, Paul has a link. Paul has a link. Please look it up. Paul, the moderator, he put up a link earlier, so please look it up. He said drop and shot up to 21. Oh, I don't. Why doesn't Coin Market Cap show everything?
Maybe because you have it on all. Maybe if you put like the 1 day, we'll see a little bit more movement on the. If we have the chart like on
On the
all, it's like,
price?
yeah, I guess. I'm just speculating.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
yeah. Well, you know what? There's the map. 1 day. It's still not on Trading View. It's not listed on anything. People are struggling to buy. People have been struggling to buy NFT art for past 3 4 days. I have emails and I try to explain the emails, but it just seems like it's impossible. So if it does get listed, that's going to be another boost. So there's that. All right. So what do you guys think about the stock market? How do you think it's going to react this week? We've been on a slump. All my tech stocks, all my Neo, Tesla, they've been drowning, man. So what's up? What do you guys think is going to happen? Is it time for recovery, or are we still going to keep going down?
I'd hope for a recovery. That would be nice. But at the same time, I picked up some CCIV when it hit like 20, so it
Nice,
did
nice,
dip a
nice.
little lower, but I mean, it's back up above 20. I'm hoping it keeps going because yeah,
I
that'd be
saw it
great.
last week above 20. I'm like, yes, he's green.
But at the same time, if it keeps going, I don't mind cost averaging. If it goes back down a bit, depending on how
Mhm.
low it goes, I'll be waiting, because for me it's like my one like long-term YOLO play,
There you
because
go.
it's like amongst the riskier things I have in my portfolio. Because like for now I'm not really building it to be too risky. So for starters,
I see. Sandblast, draw some. Enjoy the green grass. Enjoy it while it lasts. Sorry, I'm just I'm just kidding. Keep enjoying it, man. Hopefully, there's a lot of green ahead of us because the awareness is slowly growing. And oh, there's a big dip and right back up again. So yeah. Oh, come on! Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I need a recovery, man. Like everything is suffering. You guys don't understand. Yo, everything is suffering. I do have several option calls that expire May 21st. It's kind of like a risk I took. Uh these are just naked calls. It's not a credit spread or anything. But I just have this calculation that usually the slump doesn't last that long until May 21st. So that's about a month from now. So hopefully I'm able to clean out a lot of green call options. So I got all the call options while we were in the blood. So we'll see. Yes. Yes, this is what I want to hear. This is what I want to hear. This is what I'm going to believe is the truth. There you go. There you go.
I can believe that too.
There you go. See? Ashwan thinks NFT is a great project. Yes, thank you, thank you. I don't know, I don't know. I'm still looking for more proof, and so I will be digging. But if you're new here, if you subscribe, you will see my annoying video when it's out. So the other video, which of course I did not get to shoot, um, is the one that Hazy spoke about yesterday, but that video could get me could my head will end up on a on a stake if NFT finance turns out to be fake, because that video will be about how to spot fake new projects. So it definitely is such a big risk, but I'll make it anyway. Everybody makes mistakes, but I'll make it anyway. And the reasons in that video, the reasons are not going to change. It's not going to change anything really. It will still be good for people to learn the stuff to look out for. Yeah, you already
Also, I
got.
think you can still capitalize if it blows up in your face because then you can release another video saying, see, even with all the proper tools, even with all the extensive knowledge that you have, you still can get scammed. And that would make another video where
Oh, man. That's funny. YouTube, YouTube. Oh man, penny stock.
well, dividend stocks, passive income too. But I mean, good dividend stocks give passive
Oh,
income.
so I got to a point where I was just like, you know what, dividend stocks were just not my thing anymore. Like for like, I don't know, man. Like some of the dividends are so tiny, it's almost negligible. You know? I think I got spoiled in OTC. That's what happened. I felt like my money was wasting away in the slow dividend stocks. But it's important to have a good percentage of your money in nice, slow, steady, matured stocks. At what percentage do you recommend taking out in initial investment? It depends on the type of project. This project, nobody had an idea it would still be going on this long. Okay, so I probably took my initial investment way too early, but 99 other projects, I was always right. I took it at a good time before it dipped. So every now and then there is a project that makes your strategy makes you lose money, and so if you take your initial investment too early, if let's say you take your initial investment right when you hit 100%, so now you are back with your initial investment. And if that stock keeps going up and it goes up 1,000%, okay, you literally could have made almost double that, if you think about it that way, right? But if it's not a very early project, you know, starting to take your initial investment, don't take it all at once. I take it in bits and pieces. The way I do it sometimes doesn't make too much sense, but so for example, if I put $100 in, let's see if I put it in a penny stock. Okay, penny stocks I know are quite volatile, so they could easily double, triple, in a few weeks. And I will be on the lookout because I know they shoot up and they go down midday. They penny stocks could do anything, so I don't even set stop losses for that. Um, when I'm at double, okay, when I'm at about um $200, okay, I put in $100. When I'm at $200, what I do at that time is I probably take out about 20%. Okay, this is just to at least lock in some cash. So I'll take out 20%, and then you let the rest ride. You let the rest continue to ride. So now it's mean you've taken out $40, right? And you still have 160 in there riding. Now this 160, when it doubles again, this time you can take 30% off of the 360. Okay. Now you realize that by now you pretty much hit your initial investment. Okay. and you still have a lot of money that's riding. But because you didn't take all of them at the first double, you were able to make more. But if you take your initial investment too early, it limits your probability to make more. So I hope I made sense. I was ranting away. Sorry, guys. Any refinable launch on Tuesday? There are some new stuff coming out. But do your own research, guys. This is easy. You go here, you go to Coin Market Capital, and then you go to cryptocurrencies, and then you go to hover over it and go to recently added. Okay, now there are other places that you can find them before they even get added to Coin Market Capital. So let's see, we have these two coins that have been added today on Coin Market Capital, and this is exactly how I introduced NFT art. It was added fresh, and I was on a live, and I'm like, hey guys, look. So um let's see here. I just don't look at it today. I look at it a few days ago, see if anything attracts me a little bit. Of course, they have. Hey, Hazy, you like this one? You see this one?
Any thoughts? Wait, sorry, I'm on the wrong page here. I I just looked somewhere else. Sorry, what did I miss?
Um,
Oh, Doge. Oh my, yeah, nope, nope. That's not for me. That's not for me.
oh man, so people are creating all these coins, man. Yeah. So let me see what is Moki or Mochi market. I just want to take a look at one. So I mean, that's where you go to find new coins, and a lot of the new ones could either be or could, either way. Let's see, this is already starting off a little expensive. We don't see the market capital, but it has a volume of 8 million already, which is quite interesting. So, new coin started from 0.76, had a big dip, and well, it was just released today. So there are people out there who do nothing but just buy new coins every day and see which one is going to take off, and every now and then they hit the lottery. But it's a very dangerous act because there's about 8,000 different coins on here, and very few of them have actually um, succeeded. So try and go read about the coin, see what it's about. Oh, I see some NFT economy over here. Okay, Moki Market is a fully decentralized multi-chain NFT exchange, ECO for NFTs. The Moki market will be launched initially on Binance Smart Chain, followed by other chains such as Ethereum Layer 2 protocols, Polkadot. Uh, Moki market is the first product of to enable seamless Web3 NFT economy. Looks like they're also into NFTs. And this is not on Binance. This is Ethereum. This was on Ethereum. Let me see here. Where is their website? Is there a link to the website? Am I missing it? Usually up here somewhere. They do have a Twitter though, with 12K followers already. Yeah, they probably had a Telegram that had people in there. Yeah, so yeah, yep, go look into it, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I want to see the full market capital here. Let me take a quick peek. Ether scan. That is also not available, and there's only 642 holders right now. And we have two people bought it, probably two of you on the stream right now. So I don't know. I really don't know if it's gonna be a successful project, but just beware. Beware, everybody's trying to capitalize on NFT, so beware. Yeah, no website. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. They should have had a website up, and it's turning pretty expensive now, so they can't just be rolling on no website. Looks like we have some risk takers in the house, guys. Guys, calm down. Calm down. You're gonna be throwing your money away. You're gonna be throwing your money away. You say Hazy's a bit loud. So the funny thing is, I actually reduced my mic today because I realized that my mic was on auto and it tried to pick up sounds whenever I was quiet. That's why you'd hear sometimes you hear the kids in the background and stuff. So I might be a little too low, but hey,
And I
you know.
also put my volume up because usually I come in and I'm always told that it's too low. So
Right, 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 right.
I'm also thinking
Alberto.
that
Mhm.
my one, what's his name? My one, the person who was saying that those other Dogecoin like coins were scams and he had lost $300. The
Mhm.
coin that you showed like 2 seconds ago before that Muchi coin, I'm
Yep.
pretty sure he doesn't want anything to do with that one either. I don't think I'm the only one.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like they just pretty much rushed to drop NFT, seeing that there's an NFT coin that's doing okay. So so yeah, be careful out there, guys. Okay, so again, NFT art has cooled down again, and well, nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. So yeah, last night was I I was getting all these things from Twitter because apparently somebody retweeted one of my tweets and people asking, "Oh, is it gonna drop? Should I sell?" I'm like, I cannot tell you guys to sell or buy. Like, why are you asking me that? So it's like, oh, should I leave my money in overnight? So I don't feel safe leaving my money. I said, if you don't feel safe leaving your money in overnight, just take it out and go to sleep. So what if it goes up? Like that's your problem. Like, come on, guys. All right. Hazy said no website because new coins are designed to entice you. Um, there you go. Hey, buddy. Um, hey, Sanjay. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good to have you. Notification. Come on, you gotta turn on the notifications, man. Turn on the notifications. Turn on the notifications. How is my rig doing? The rig is doing fine. Rig is doing fine. Rig is doing fine. It dumped $127 worth of Ethereum in my wallet. So it should um it should be very low right now because considering it's only been mining Friday and Saturday. Let's see. Let's see here. And Ethereum price is down too. So yeah, it's been mining for a little over 2 days and it has $21 in there right now. So it's running. It's running. Let's see. I still have my 73.9. I haven't gone back to fix the power issue. It's still quite profitable, but I need to go reduce the power on the 2070 Super. It's taking a little bit too much power. So yeah, thanks for checking, man. The rig is there. It is kind of like the easiest thing. Like you do it once, and I've never touched the rig since I started it. Okay, this is the third week, and I haven't touched it. It's just in the corner running, and it could literally, unless the power goes out or something, it could keep running, for several months. So interesting. Uh, any update on when? I do not have any update on when for you. Yes, yes, what Hazy said. What Hazy said. Your stack of Doge into 8 BNB coins. When should I put this into NFT? Wait overnight? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Um, I would say it's a risk you're taking, so just be aware of the risk, and just be aware of the risk and wait for. Don't get it on a rip. But then again, it could. If you were afraid of this rip over here, now you are up here. So it's doing rips and dips. You see this sharp dip. Right now, it's a little bit on a little bit of a rip. So I don't know if it's gonna dip, but try and get it on a little bit of a dip at a discount. But the chart of NFT art is interesting. it's going up and it's going up quite smoothly. So yeah, this was a dip last night. This was a dip last night. Nora in the house. Nora in the house. All right. Let me play some music. I'm not gonna stay too long today either. Hold on if I can find this. Let's see if I can find some music to play here. And hello, hello, hello from Germany. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? If you're new here, subscribe, guys. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I think let me see. Let me make a goal for this stream. Um, and oh, somebody said another video NFT art. So here's the thing. Uh, so a lot of people bought NFT art after my first video. So somehow I just feel some level of responsibility to make sure I keep track of this thing. And when I see the ship is sinking, I would say it. Okay. When I lose trust in it, I will say it. Trust me on that. So that's why I feel like I gotta make videos to update on the stuff. So um, let's see here. All right. So today, right now we are at 7,298 subscribers. Uh, Hazy, what should be the goal for this live stream?
Depends how long you wanted to go for the live stream.
I don't plan going for too long. Yeah, but I don't know if you wanted to take over for a bit, you could. Yeah.
All right, let's go for 10K. We're not getting off till we hit 10K. No, I'm
No,
just kidding.
no, no way,
A
no
few days
way,
of live streaming.
no
Um,
way.
Actually,
Oh
what I do
man.
want to say really quickly though is, in I was looking really quickly over the apparently new federal regulation of the 80% proposed cryptocurrency tax, and I mean, okay, it's still all up in the air. Okay, there's no um, proof of it even being like thought out for real, but yeah, it does seem concerning. I think like yeah, it could have some very bad repercussions, but it could also maybe even legitimize crypto. People might just be like, so wait, we're gonna get taxed 80% if we cash out? What if we just don't cash out and we instead decide to just buy things with it, you know? So who knows? This could go both ways, but nothing's set in stone yet. And I'm also realizing that as the Americans are setting in talking of these new regulations, um, well, in my country as well, they seem to be talking about new regulations involving cryptocurrency. So we'll see how this goes because yeah, it could definitely impact the course of this bull market for either better or worse. We'll see.
You know what? It probably has started to impact it negatively because um, you know people are pulling out because whatever they pull out before the law is passed will probably uh, not be affected by the law. So there are a lot of people who are hiding millions and millions in Bitcoin, and they could be pulling out, knowing of this possibility.
Yeah, it's very possible. It's possible that yeah, we already are seeing people because I mean we were sitting close to 65,000 not too long ago,
Yeah.
but we won't really know until it's too late.
It could also be FUD. It could also be a way of, hey, trying to shake up the market a little bit. And sometimes before news like this comes out, people hear about it, people know about it way before it comes out. So that could also be the thing. Yes, 80%, Paul. 80%. It's ridiculous. I don't I don't know what they want to do, but yeah, 80% is just ridiculous. It's just gonna make us go angry and make Doge the currency of the earth.
Exactly. But I do think that, yeah, it's probably just FUD because when you think about it, Janet Yellen or Yellen, well, Janet, I don't know her name exactly, but Miss Yellen, or yeah, whatever, that lady got paid quite a substantial sum of money um, by, corporations to and now she has to like govern. Well, her job is now she has to enforce rules and regulations. Yet she got paid for them from these exact companies that she has to like uphold. Because I mean, politicians with lobbying and all, they pretty much are easily swayed by big corporations. So this could be FUD, and then these corporations are just like, let's pick up all the Bitcoin because right now it's sitting at nice lows, and then you never hear of this crypto tax again, and to the moon. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? That's the thing. Who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
It's what I like to call the external factors. Like, you could study and go to school and be very knowledgeable, analyze charts and have everything point towards one thing, and then something like an Elon tweet that you didn't account for comes out of nowhere.
Boom.
And yeah, throws
Gets ya.
everything. Yeah, that
Gets
the
ya.
external factor. I mean, it's not like you have to always be thinking, oh, it's going to happen, but it's good to be aware of it. And when it does happen, you're like, oh, damn it, that external factor got me.
Yeah. Somebody asked a question here. Will Refinable launching tomorrow have an impact on NFTR? Well, definitely the fact that Mr. Beast with over 40 million subscribers on YouTube is behind this, I heard. And it might have a little impact in terms of funds. Funds only flow so much. So but unless I do not know what refine is it refinable? Refine whatever it is that they are launching. I do not know what sector it's in. If it's directly a competition in the NFT sector, then yes. Otherwise, probably not. So yeah, the interesting thing is, yesterday I was thinking, NFT art is moving on a lot of just rumors and stuff right now. But at the same time, I looked at some of the other coins that moved a lot recently, and they moved on a lot more like gas in the air than NFT art. So it is what it is. Um, yeah, don't let that single event, make all your decisions for you. What's the name of the popular artist? What is the name of popular? Somebody go check it out. Let's see. NFT art. Let's go. You think it's a true gem? I hope so. If we don't cash out today, they'll just raise the sales tax. Is it the 80% tax you're talking about? Do you think that's what she's talking about?
Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about. And that could also like I think if she's referencing to the when I said maybe people just keep it and decide to just, use it to buy things with. Um yeah, that's also something that I saw potentially as another law that they would set in motion, but we'd have to get to that point first.
All right, all right, all right. You have 5 billion of this. I hope very soon 1 billion is worth um $1,000 for you. I haven't, my friend. I have not. No, not NFT art. My bad. Is the fine. The other one that is being launched tomorrow. Um, I think the ticker symbol is FINE. I don't even know where you can buy it. I should probably look into that and throw some $20 at it. What's up? I don't understand. That's it. Easy money. Show your faces. Have an interview or two. Rehearse your lines if you are scared of talking. Look, I have a very bad stutter, but look, here I am on a live, and I'm trying. So just come out and talk. Come on, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, dude. I don't understand what you're saying. Who knows what he's saying? Is he insulting me? I don't know. All right. Paul says huge pushback from the public. Oh yeah, there will be definitely, definitely. Okay, I think I'm quite late on my comments.
The only German I understood from Fabi was Danke schön, which means thank you.
Oh, oh,
So,
okay. So he's being nice. Okay. Thank you too. Thank you too, man. Thank you too.
and
The
then
only
Moni says it's Janet Yellen. But yeah, yeah, I totally said like what Yellen Janet or whatever. Yeah, my bad, I mispronounced it. Janet
oh,
Yellen, that's her
oh,
name.
he asked how much I have invested. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I don't have a lot. So hey, if you guys hit, send me some. I don't have a lot. I'm just here to engage this community.
You know what? I learned how to say thank you in German, but I never learned how to say you're welcome.
Oh, well, at least you didn't learn a cuss word.
That's true.
Oh man. Is refinable already available? I don't know if it's an ICO. I haven't done any research on it. The first time I heard about this was somebody commented on my video today. That's when I heard about it. All right. So guys, I have decided that the target for today is 7,350, and we're currently at 7,300. So let's see if we can get 50 subscribers, and before the live is over.
Nice. Somebody wrote how to say you're welcome in German in the comments. Thanks. Now I'll know.
Nice, 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 nice. Jonathan Evans, welcome to the live. Do well to subscribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, you said it got pushed to Tuesday. Okay, okay, that gives a lot of time for me to do some research on it, and who knows, maybe I could come live for a bit and we'll talk about it, and we can all jump in, jump in and ride the waves together. We'll try to get hazy on this time.
Yeah, there was almost well, it started raining a little heavily here, and I thought there was going to be a big thunderstorm and potentially power outages, although there rarely is any power outages, but if they're big enough, you know. So I was like
Mm,
hesitant to come on right away, and it passed. So
I see, I see, I see. Oh man, NFT art. My goodness. He says, I'm a whale. You can send me some. Dude, dude, when you hit, send me. I will pay it forward. What is refinable? Well, uh, it's apparently a new coin that Mr. Beast and Binance are teaming up and doing something with. But I would have to research it before I can say anything about it. So if somebody knows how to answer this, answer him in the comments.
yeah, I'm writing this one down too. I'm going to look into it just because Mr. Beast.
Wow, that'd be great. Golden duck to the moon. You, I know this guy is one of the biggest whales out there. Tell us again how much you have, but don't scare people. He's one of the biggest NFTR whales out there. Okay, here we go. How do you buy refinable? I do not know. I do not know.
If he's one of the biggest whales, actually, I think it would be better if you give us a heads up before you sell.
Right, right, right. Give us a heads up before you sell. Um, yeah, you have actually derailed my live on NFT art now. Everybody wants to buy your refinable coin. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Am I gonna buy refinable? I'm gonna look into it first. Like I haven't researched the thing. I don't I need to see some potential before I throw something at it.
Yeah, I totally agree. What's attractive is obviously the names, Mr. Beast and Binance, but that doesn't mean it's going to be successful. So, yeah, of course, it's definitely worth looking, like doing your due diligence first.
It could very well be a rip and dip kind of launch, especially since it's very popular and he's probably told all his subscribers. So there might be a lot of people in very early. Like how I don't know if you guys have played a part in new stocks, IPOs dropping. Okay, it's usually it drops, it rips really high, and then sometimes it dips really hard, same day, uh, before it stabilizes and starts moving in a direction that it chooses. So $1. All right, I will. $1. $1. Yes, you said 2 billion and holding. Hold on, man. Hold on. Not selling anytime soon. All right. Well, it seems to be it's doing a dance. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm trying to look on the back end here to see what I see, but it seems to be struggling to go past the 2 billion mark back here. But since the live started, 3,000 new addresses have been added on NFT art and growing. So yeah.
And we've only had 86 viewers since, so it's not all it's not all the people that were here.
So we have 86 viewers. How many likes do we have on the video, guys? How many likes do we have on this video? And Hazy, if any comment hits your eye and you want to pull it up, you can just go ahead and start reading it. I'm not very coordinated right now.
Ideally, we hit over 100 likes. I think that's what we hit yesterday, slightly over 100. So
All
let's see if
right.
we can surpass that.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna contribute my own like here.
I'm actually curious to know how many people, like, what's the age range of the majority of the people that are here? If you guys feel
Hmm.
comfortable, like, just, posting your age, feel free to
Hmm.
do so, just so we can have an idea.
Feel free to do so, guys. I will start. I am 36.
I am 32.
We have 1940-ish. I like that. I like that. 41, late 20s, 33, 26, 27, 40. You know what? This is actually looking like what YouTube says my demography is. YouTube says my demography is highly 25 to 35, that range. That's what YouTube says. So that's very interesting. Nice, 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 nice. You know what? That's interesting. It's like you kind of, getting people's ages. You kind of put like an age to the face, and it helps. Nice. And
It
some
helps,
of you,
and with the content as well, it could totally help you because the younger the crowd, obviously the less experience they're going to have, but the older they are, like some information might be like you could probably give slightly more detailed or better information if they're older and they would have better understanding of it than someone who's because I'm sure most of these people have been in either the stock market for quite some time, especially the older ones, or like some of you might be entirely new to investing, but I wouldn't be surprised if at at the majority of you have a few years under your belts.
true, true, true. And what's interesting is, so I'm not gonna call out anybody in here, but there are some people whose comments make them seem like they are a little bit older than they actually are. You know, uh, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. It's like very experienced. They sound like they're very experienced in the stock market and crypto and investing and all that. But then they seem to be pretty young. So that's a good plus right there. Yeah, yeah. Jennifer says she's new to crypto. Welcome, welcome. Please do well to subscribe. Please do well to subscribe. Um, no one got rich being conservative. You know what? Sometimes that's it, man. Sometimes. Every now and then you gotta, but don't do it all the time. Don't go all in all the time. You will lose 99 out of 100. So yeah. Okay. You got 3 months of experience. Hey, sometimes that's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need. So you've been researching a lot since then. Oh, you say you're new to all of this. Oh, January. Yeah, that's all you need, man. That's all you need. But you will learn a lot with time. Okay, some things become like second nature, and so like for example, I had bought this penny stock, okay, and I got my brother-in-law on it, and you know I was researching the stock, and the more I researched the stock, I didn't really like it. But then the 2 days before, they tweeted that hey, they have news coming out the next day, uh, news coming out next week. I'm like, why would you announce on Thursday that you have news coming out next week? Okay, if the news is really good, why do you have to announce 2 days before on Twitter that you have news coming out next week? It's just you're just pumping the stock at this point. I'm like, you know what? I'm already in. So Friday it goes up like 200%. And I told my brother-in-law I'm getting all out. He said, no, this thing is gonna go to $1. It's very cheap. And I'm like, no, the science, it's like I've seen so many of these. And if the news was really good, so Friday I got all out. I just got all out. I didn't even leave any because it was just quite obvious to me. And on Monday, it just crashed to the ground, like crashed as hard as it could. So yeah, so stuff like that, it will take time. It will take some time, but once you've seen a lot of it, you have that instinct. You just know when to pull the plug, and but usually don't pull it entirely. Let some ride because you could be wrong. Yeah. All right. Let's see. You know what? Exactly. Somebody comes and says, "Oh, this is a scam. This is too risky." But then every time you're buying a scratch card, every time you're paying $20 for pre-printed scratch cards and lottery and all that.
Every
Oh
time you
man.
spend in the casinos.
Man, it's like the casino is kind of like I don't know how to put it. It's kind of a place you just go to donate your money and you leave sad. Like that's just it. Every now and then, they make someone happy that gives you hope.
That's true. I do
Yep.
like it though when they offer you promotions and then you play with their money, but like they never give you enough for for it to last long enough,
No.
and then you're always tempted to spend some of your own. So
Well, you know
yeah,
what? They give you because they know that you're gonna lose it all pretty much. If you stay long enough, you will lose it all. It's always if you stay long enough, man, the house wins.
yep, yep.
Thank you, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Exactly. Warren says what? The stock market is a tool for transferring money from the hands of impatient to the hands of the patient. So, so you just gotta have some patience, guys. You just gotta have some patience.
Interesting fact about Warren Buffett. Um, if you were to take like his returns and annualize them since he started, he only generated like I think something like 20, around 20% returns a year. And there are people who are much better at generating returns. There's this one investor who's considered amongst like to be one of the better traders out there who generates like 66% returns if you were to uh, to 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 annualize like the returns he's made since he got into the game. But he surprisingly is a lot poorer than Warren Buffett because Warren Buffett had time on his hands and understood the power of compound interest. And while the other guy is a great trader, but he started like when he was 50 and only has a few years under his belts, and the discrepancy in between their two net worths is like it's crazy. It's very big. Like one is
Wow.
like billions, and the other one is like in the low. Like I'll actually Google it and try to find their names.
Yeah, that's dude, that's the thing, man. See, time in the market always beats time in the market. And I actually spoke about this on a live that I did back when the stock market was slumping. Let me show you guys this thing real quick here. Um let's do S&P 500. Okay. I'm gonna go with 5 years, right? So this is the S&P 500 5-year chart. So if you bought something here and you just held, right, you are up. So almost every year it shows that no matter what happens in between, at the end of the day, the longer you stay in, you will end up. Let's go to max here. Okay, this is from 1991. So way before 1991, this is 1981. Man, this is before I was born. So here, so the data is telling us that from 1981 to today, okay, it's still kind of in an upward trend. So obviously, time in the market beats time in the market. So if you try to time the market, and let's say you jump in here, okay, right here, this is just before 2020. Okay, 2019, everything was looking good. We were just on a happy ride, and then boom, 2020 hits. February 2020, coronavirus. You jump in here because you thought you saw some signals, and then you end up in this slump. And then somehow in this slump, you thought it would keep going down, so you sold out at some point, and you were waiting to see a reversal before you bought back your stocks again, and you missed a reversal, okay, and it started taking off before you jump back in, you would have lost so much, okay, and you would make more money just by holding. So when people get scared, even in the worst year, it recovered and went much higher than it was before. That's why time in the market always beats time in the market. For crypto, I don't think it's kind of it relates exactly. So let's check on NFTR. Let's see how it's going. Are we dipping or we're just sideways? I think we're sideways now. We're
Looks like
sideways.
BTC is going down past 40. Well, it's at 48,600 and kind of going down some more.
Man, man, this let's see. BTC, how is it looking like? It needs to hold some good support.
But real quick, I've managed to find the information that we were talking about. So the person I was mentioning was Jim Simmons, who's been investing since about 1988 to 2018. After all, his actual average annual returns after fees amount to 39%, and Warren Buffett, 21. Yet when you look
Wow.
at their net worth, um, Gene Simmons is worth 23 billion, which is definitely a nice amount, but Buffett is worth I don't even know how much he's worth because my ad blocker just showed up. Give me a sec here. What's he worth? Uh, he's he's worth 72% more. So like I
Wow.
can't even there's too many zeros here. 63 what billion? He's worth a lot.
Wow. 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 Wow.
So that just
That's
reinforces
interesting.
the time in the market over timing the market. But it's not just a question of time in the market. I mean, you also do have to buy the right stocks. You can't. I mean, if you put it all in Enron, I don't think you'd be. I don't think you'd be sitting pretty today. You know.
The tale of Enron, man. I think you know what. Recap Enron just a little bit. There are some people who do not know about Enron. And by the way, Bitcoin is taking a very sharp dip. This dip is not beautiful at all. You guys see this?
Yes, I do.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good on the 30-minute candle. It
It'd be fun
just
to have in the Discord group maybe a page where like people just have fun charting things and just silly projections to see what happens or what doesn't. See if who's right and who's wrong. Uh, but it should be clearly stated that no one should like base themselves off of what someone else charted, but just like a little sub channel for like games kind of where it's like let's just have these little contests, chart out Bitcoin over the next week and let's see who's right, things like that. It could be fun
Mm,
for those
yeah, it could
who
be
like
fun.
TA, that is.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Dude, you are a mod in the Discord. Make it happen. We already have a crypto chat, right? I don't know if you need to create another room for that one, but let
That's so
me.
true. I am a mod. I could totally do that. Maybe I will. I'll make a little channel for for people who just want to have fun playing like TA games.
There you go. I'm gonna post the link to the Discord in here, so anybody who wants to join the Discord, and I'm gonna apologize in advance. I'm not always there, okay, but every now and then I show up to answer some questions. But you have Hazy and a bunch of other guys in there who will answer your questions if you have questions on there. So that's the Patient Money Discord, and the Discord, the agent helped me set it up, but I haven't seen them in a long time. So how to buy NFT art? Is Paul still in the house? Okay, guys, I have to take this call real quick.
Alrighty. Somebody asked who was the other person talking. It's me, Hazy. I am also a mod here. I'm just gonna write a quick hello in the chat for whoever was asking. So just remember when the clownfish is talking, the clownfish is not to be taken seriously or trusted because it's a clownfish. So let's just keep reading these comments and seeing what's up. What are you guys' thoughts and all? Oh, someone's using Newton to buy B&B. Therefore, they must be Canadian. Welcome, welcome. Why would new tokens add a holding reflect income? Because it's investing one-to-one tokenomics. Hold and compound do not take profits. Why would new tokens add a holding reflect income? Okay. But I guess I try to understand. I kind of understand what you're trying to say. That there is compounding effects that you can generate with tokens by holding them in certain exchanges, savings accounts, and such. But the difference between holding a coin for its compound interest and a stock is that there's fundamentals behind the stock that you can at least rely on to make sure that it's not going to go to zero, as opposed to the crypto where, uh, say you bought an altcoin that not many people heard of. You're hoping on the long term prospects of this coin, and at the same time, you're using it to generate compound interest. Well, if the value of the coin plummets, you're generating less, because, well, anyway, so in the long term, if it's not a very good project, you could end up having a lot of coins, but the value of the overall coins is nothing or very little. So that's why, like in crypto, it's a little different. Than stocks when it comes to, like, I am holding some coins long term, but it's like the bigger coins like Bitcoin, and like on those coins, yeah, I'm staking, well, staking or using a flexible savings program to generate interest. So just got to be mindful of the coins you're going to hold, I guess. Let the whales sell. Who's the other gentleman? I hope I already answered that question. Old crypto that has no use. Needs to be removed. I'm not sure which one, but yeah, there's a lot of old cryptos that are still around. Some have been around for a few years and haven't really moved much. Some might move, some might not. Who knows? Um, I suck at math. What would NFT art be worth if it had SafeMoon's market cap? Um, so we already kind of went through like how to calculate market cap yesterday, and uh, there was a few things that I mentioned, but then I kind of like I obviously didn't go through the whole thing because I was hoping that the key takeaway would be that most of you guys would look into it after because it's a little there's a lot of info there. Uh, but like you have to be wary that like when we talk about how to calculate what the coin's worth, where it's going to go, there's um, there's like the circulating supply, the supply, the total supply. So these can have uh, fact like these can influence the prices. Like you might be looking at the coin right now with its supply right now, but then if more coins are going to be added, you have to take that into account. So the key takeaway of what we were saying yesterday was to like do some research on tokenomics. But for market cap, we were saying that the market cap would be equal to the price of the coin right now times the circulating supply. So that means that if you want to know what the coin that you're looking at right now, like what kind of market cap it would need to reach, I don't know, $1 million, let's say, well, you take $1 million toward times the circulating supply of coins that you're looking at, and that would give you the market cap that you would need. And then you would realize, well, at that point, you realize either it's a number that's just really, really big and difficult to achieve anytime soon, or it could be achieved, but relatively soon. It's going to be up to you to do a little digging on that. It's pretty crypto's a big space, and there's a lot of things going on in there. So let's see, what else do people have to say? Do you live off interest or full-time work? Um, if I lived off interest, that would be great. I mean, that's the goal, right? But you theoretically could. I mean, that's how. Like me personally, no. I have a job. Uh, Although right now, because of everything that's going on, Canada is pretty much shut for 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 business. So most people are at home on unemployment, and um, so yeah. But yeah, theoretically, if you do invest enough, like you could live off your interest. That would be, say you were to invest in dividend paying stocks, then yeah, if you generate enough, I think it would take something like $2 million at like a 3 or 4% yield to like uh, receive like I don't know 60 or $80,000 a year. So yeah, theoretically you could live off of it, um, and then you don't realize they can still make a bit of money. Actually, you know what? Makeru says I can just tell the viewers to go to CoinMarketCap, pick SafeMoon or whatever market they want to calculate, and convert and use the converted tab. Yeah, so there is a way to do it for sure. And I'll also send another like link, one that I use. It probably won't have all the coins, but it's useful if you guys want to know what the potential of a certain coin could be without having to do all the math yourselves. Right now, it's already set for BNB, but it's called the coin perspective. I just sent it in the comments. Uh, so it gives you an idea of where coins can go based on what their market cap would be, yada yada yada. But the problem is you also have to be wary of, like I was saying, the circulating supply, the max supply and all, to see where we are in, like, because if the coin is new and there's very little coins available, sure, it might be trading at a nice price, but if the more coins that are released, like it's possible that the price dips before you see it go up. So all right. Moonrat fell 96%. Yeah, we were already discussing about this yesterday. All these coins that are related to the Doge, that are just trying to ride the Doge hype. You have to be very, very careful. And they're meant to entice people who feel like they missed out on the Doge hype, and they're like looking for the next big thing. They're like, oh, okay, well, uh, what is this one? Moonrat would be the next one, and then they put their money in there, and they get and it turns out to be a rug pull. Those are like coins that in project that are specifically trying to um, take advantage of absolutely new people in the field. So gotta be wary. how to buy NFT art. I'm sure someone's going to write once again in the comments how to write it. We've went through it quite a few times. Someone made a video that Moonrat token is a scam because it fell 95%. Um, well, I mean, the coin falls 95%. Uh, it's hard to say whether these coins are actually scams or not. It's really, really hard to say. Like some people still think Bitcoin is a scam. And if you're holding Bitcoin, do you think it's a scam? So the world is a strange place. The cost of Bitcoin shouldn't be allowed to control the whole market. Those that own the majority Bitcoin literally have the whole market in a chokehold. Yes, it kind of does feel like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's just a lot of people using trading bots, and the trading bots all react off of one another, and that could be why you see markets moving in the same at the same time, and when Bitcoin dumps, everything else kind of goes down too. It's a possibility, but it's also possible that you just see people pulling out of profits from one coin and putting it into others, and you could be right. There could be manipulation, but until somebody presents proof, nobody really knows. Any additional hype coin to get in early? Um, Hopefully, if patient money finds us some, that'd be great. But really, the best thing is to just keep an eye out. There's many places to look for new coins, but new coins are risky. Like the new coins are risky. That's all I can say. The newer the coin, the riskier it is. And some coins that have promise, when I look back on previous coin releases, sometimes they get released, they get hype, there seems to be a use case, but then people just get impatient, and that could drop the price of the coin, and things can go bad from there. And then you just people forget about the coin, and then a few years later or a few months later or whatever, it takes off. People's expectations in crypto are kind of being skewed in my opinion, because it's moving so fast that people are like, oh, okay, if I'm not making 10x returns in 2 days, then I'm either selling and moving on to something else, or looking for the next big thing. And then they sell and realize, hey, if I just was a little bit more patient, I could have made more money. I've done it a few times, quite a few times, where I got impatient with a coin, sold, and literally right after a day or two, it pumps on me. And I'm just like, you got to be serious. A perfect example is injective protocol. I've had that coin for quite some time. For a few months now, we've been stuck in a trading range. It's just been going on for, here, I'm just going to look at this. I got it on the daily chart here. We've been stuck in a range from the 2nd of February between what, $10, and we never really surpassed 18. Okay. And so I wasn't trading it. I was just waiting and waiting. I was like, eventually we're going to break out, right? I bought closer to the lows, and no. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe since we've been stuck here for a little bit of time, I should probably sell closer to the 18, and or yeah, and then buy back at the tens or whatever. And just as I sold, literally a day after, it spiked up to 21. So, and now it's hovering at 15, 50. And so sometimes it's just a question of being patient. If really you did all your due diligence, you really believe in the project, and you think it's actually going to go somewhere. And I did my research. I did like the project, but I got impatient, and I got burned by my impatience, because I'm not going to buy back into this coin at this point, you know. But all that effort wasted. So something to take into consideration. Let's make NFT art the new Bitcoin. I mean, I think everybody wants to make the next coin that they're on the new Bitcoin. I mean, that's why altcoins are all the rage. I mean, people don't want to put their money in Bitcoin if they're only expecting to 2x. But if they can put that same amount and get 10x in an altcoin, of course, that's going to be a lot more attractive. All right, let's just keep on going with these comments. Oh my God, there's so many, and I'm a little on the slower side. So Bear market has started now. Sell all. It's the beginning of the end. See, it's possible, but we don't know because I don't know if I look at this on the monthly when I'm looking at Bitcoin. I mean, it still is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whole months of just growth. And right now, the monthly candle that we're forming isn't even finished so far. How many days we have left? 5 more days. So we'll see in the next 5 days. If we still close above last month's candle, that's still pretty bullish to me. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be bullish to a lot of people. I mean, you have to understand that we can't just go up in a straight line. We have to have retracements. We have to, like, you know, it's up, down, up, down, up, down. But in the long term, if we're going in an upward trajectory, then that's all good, right? Like if you focus too much on like the smaller time frames, it becomes difficult to see, and it becomes very easy to ring the alarm as soon as there's a slight moment in panic. So, I mean, I'm not saying that we're not, like, maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, maybe, yeah, maybe I'm right, maybe, who knows? Who knows? I mean, it really sucks that I keep repeating who knows, but it's the way it is, unfortunately. Because if we knew, then we would all be rich, and if we were all rich, we would all be poor. Moonrat migrated to new upgrade. So is the new upgrade going to be another rug pull? For you to decide, my friends. Every time someone makes the scam video about certain coin token, just want the easy profits from the panic sellers. It's possible. It's possible, but there have been so many rug pulls in crypto, so many. So it's kind of normal that people get wary. Yeah, I thought that you can tell a bot that if there's big movements to dump, you can program your bots to do a little bit. Like if you are knowledgeable in setting up bots for trading, you could set it up to do quite a few things. But I rarely see people who are actually like, I have a bot and it's doing wonders for me. And typically, when you see people with bots, what I do know is they can't really sell them because if too many people start trading with the same bot, it doesn't work. So um, I'm not too knowledgeable in that field. Whether you could actually program a bot to be really successful. I've seen a few YouTube videos of people trying, and yeah, maybe a good programmer could do it with time, knowledge, experience, but I couldn't. So let's see. Some people on furlough that may be having financial problems don't realize that crypto is a decent way to make some quick money. I agree, and there is still stigma, but really, I think what brings a lot of people into the space is some are attracted by the whole decentralization uh, of like the financial system, and others are just here because they see what the monetary policies do to the U.S. Dollar, and they're like, you know what? I'd rather have some sort of hedge against inflation, and gold and silver kind of feel like they haven't been moving as much as they should during these harder times, like especially since last spring. I would have expected gold and silver to go up. People are pulling their money out of stocks. Well, typically when they don't trust in the markets, they'll put them into assets that have, like, precious metals is typically the one you see, and last spring it fell as well. So I don't know. That's why I think a lot of people are getting into crypto as well, on top of the whole GameStop saga. So, price in the end of May. For starters, I have no idea which coin you're talking about, but I'll just take Doge as an example. We all thought that Doge would potentially maybe hit 25 cents by the end of this year, and well, look at us now. So it just proves you can make as many predictions as you want. Yeah, it's pointless because nobody really knows. So I see that Patient Money's back. Don't know if he had anything any new info for us, or
Um, no, I don't have any new info. I was just checking up some comments, checking up some crypto news to see if there's any new hot stuff out there. But
because I
I
thought
see a lot of.
I thought Elon called you, and so
Oh man! Oh man! One day, one day, one day, one day.
I was hoping for
One.
some insider Doge news, you know.
Yeah, very soon, man. We need to get a Doge pump here going very soon. Doge needs a hand. Do you stock real wallet to see what new coins they are buying, and do you copy them? That's actually a good idea. But they remember they have a lot of funds, so they have a lot of room to mess around. Yeah, yeah. Somebody already up, dude. Hazy. So what's up? Are you getting on NFTR or not? You think it's too hot?
Well,
You think-
I am gonna get a trust wallet for starters because I still don't have that. Uh, First, I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll put like literally the smallest amount in NFT art just in case, just
That's
so I don't feel like I
that's
missed out.
that's all I've been saying because it could eat up another zero. Okay, it could. Don't nobody quote me wrong. It could eat up another zero. So
Like I'm literally like looking at potentially putting like $10 just to see. But for me, I'm gonna get
you
the
never
trust
know.
wallet swap and what the trust wallet I mean, and I'm gonna mostly be looking out for the new for the next one, you know.
For the next
So
exactly, you want to get in the next one early. And by the way, if with $10, by the time you swap and make your way to NFTR, you get about $6 worth of NFTR. It's very depressing when you first buy it, by the way.
okay, good to know. So maybe I'll put in a little bit more than $10. But all I'm trying to say to the viewers is that I'm gonna go with a very small amount. So I'm not betting the farm.
Mm, exactly. Yeah. Don't bet the farm. All right. Let's see. Paul said something here. One of us, yes. Come on, guys. You see that? 101 viewers, but we cannot hit 100 likes. Yesterday, we were able to hit 100 likes. So NFT is still not on trading view, so it's hard to see the actual chart and see what's happening. So this is what I have been doing. I go to the back end, okay, go to BSE scan, and here you can actually see live. So it took a little dip because this was 1.99, and so it took a little bit of a dip. So it's doing a little bouncing. It's struggling to break past the 2 billion mark here, and it's been doing that. And then I refreshed this to see um, how people are purchasing this, how frequently people are purchasing this, and this is interesting here. I see 40-second delay, 42-second delay. So there might be a little bit of a break in the systems. Yeah, so there are different ways to check the price action while what is the name? NFT art figures itself out. And right now I think it might be on a little dip. But then again, you see all the dips. This is from what time? So from I can't see 2:11 a.m. Okay, 2:11 a.m. 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you jumped in this at 2 a.m., okay, you have pretty much I don't even know, man. You're pretty much up by a lot by now. Yeah, 129 market cap 205. Refresh 204. Still looking good, man. Still looking good. Still looking good. Anybody has Does anybody have any new info on NFT art? Has anybody found any new articles, any new documents, um, on NFT art? You are waiting for 99. Oh, so you'll be 100. Come on, man. Here's the trick. Like it now. When it gets to 98, then unlike it. And then when it gets to 99, then like it again.
Yeah, he was the one with the 100th like last time, so
Oh,
I
last.
understand why he's trying to do it again. He's going two for two
Oh
here.
man, that is funny. Yeah, that is funny. Wait, Poo Coin for real? I'm viewing on Poo Coin too. Huh.
I read that and I literally Googled Puko and I'm like, wait, what?
And I've been seeing it several days in a row. I just haven't had this thing inclination to check it out.
I do like that poo memoji or whatever meme, the poop meme. Everybody likes that poop meme. Everybody
Right,
knows
right,
that
right. I
meme, so
guess, I guess they are playing on words and trends and stuff. Oh, okay.
exactly.
You can watch it on Trading View on Poolcoin. Interesting. They don't need to make a new logo. They should stick with the poop. Joe, yes, I'm still going in and out of drink. Drink still has potential, but watch for the for the good dips. Okay, um, drink still has potential, but just be a little bit on the cautionary side. Do not bet the farm on it. Connect your trust wallet to Poolcoin. Interesting, interesting. Somebody said someone offered to help them, and they tried to connect their MetaMask wallet and help them buy a coin, and in that process, they stole all their cryptocurrency that they had in their MetaMask wallet. So beware of that. Do not give anybody a link to your Chrome because MetaMask is a Chrome extension. So be careful with MetaMask. It's one that, when you are hacked, it could easily be used to steal your money. So be careful. Let's see.
Yeah, I also did a little digging into MetaMask, and I had noticed that too. That people were saying exactly that. It's a little risky because of that, and I was like, wait, well, why would you, why would you expose yourself like that? So
Yeah, yeah. It seemed quite easy to use, but at the same time, it's just yeah. I do have one, by the way, because I know there were some things that was the only way to buy it, back then, and I got one, but I don't have much there at all.
someone's asking if scamming people is against the law in the crypto world, since banks are against crypto. Um, Well, scamming people is, yeah, typically it's illegal, and there have been like YouTubers who were caught and accused of doing pump and dumps or scamming their viewers by telling them to buy a coin but not disclosing that they owned it, and then just it was just a rug pull on their part. There was a really famous one in 2017. I don't even know his name. Maybe you do, Patient Money, but he I saw recently, like I think in the last year, that he I think he went to jail or something, or charges were passed, or so yeah. There is, like, you're not allowed to scam, but at the same time, like, it's the wild west of
It
finance for
is.
now.
It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. And even one coin reached out to me. I think a couple of weeks ago. I had said, "Hey, a coin reached out to me. I'm researching them, and if it's legit, I will make a video on it." But when I did my research, I realized that even though it looked like everything was decentralized, um, everything belonged to one address. The developer had ownership of the entire tokens. So it could be one line of code and rug pulled. So yeah, stuff like that. I can see those quite easily now. So you know, avoid stuff like that if you can detect them. Maybe that's why I need to make a video on how to detect those things. Have a Discord server? Yes, yes. I posted a link not too long ago. Let me press Control V again and see if it will come up. Yeah, that's it. Discord, man. Jump in there. And yeah, sometimes I show up there. I'll try to show up more often, guys. Very soon the Discord is gonna be a go-to place. We're gonna discuss stuff. All right. So any new coins with potential that anybody knows of?
Priska asks, how much could be in a good investment to earn more? I know it depends on the individual, and we should invest what we are ready to lose, but still, how much is a minimum investment? I'm wondering if like you mean by safe moon, since we were discussing that there's fees when you buy. So maybe there is a certain minimum that you'd want to put just because what was it? If I put $10, I'll be left with six. Is that what you're saying? Patient money, or if I put $10, they're gonna take six
Well,
per
yeah,
NFT.
by the time you finish the process, right? Probably not six, but a lot less than $10. Definitely about 10 to 11% will be gone because that's how these static liquidity pools are coded. So 5% distributed to everybody, 5% burned, and then the 1%, the one extra percent you put, the 11% is just slippage. Okay, so we know who it slips to. Maybe Pancake Swaps, gets it cut through the process as well. I don't know. So definitely 11% will be gone, but when you are buying BNB, you got to get BNB first before you can convert the BNB into Binance Smart Chain. That's where Binance also gets its cut because you are using their coin. They don't just allow you to use BNB; they ask you to convert. And when you convert, guess what? I think you have to pay like 0.1% or something fee. There's a fee to convert BNB into Binance Smart Chain. So when you do have Trust Wallet, you want to have Binance Smart Chain ready on hand so that if there is a promising project, uh, you can make the most of it. So uh, yeah, so definitely you're gonna lose by the time you buy. Just think that at the bare minimum, you get 15% less worth of whatever you buy.
Yeah, so I guess that would answer the question pretty well. So whatever it is you want to put in as a minimum, maybe add a little 15% for the fees.
There you go. Yes, it works for some people. It doesn't work for some people to buy BNB wallet directly. To buy BNB directly into Trust Wallet. So yeah. All right. All right. All right. Oh, I was gonna play some music. Maybe let me see if I can find that folder here somewhere. And let's see here. So I'm planning a photography um event next week because it's been a long time since I shot. So um, here I have all these files here. Where is the music folder? Okay, hold on. Omar. All right, I see it here. All right, so again, any stocks? Is there any stocks that anybody's looking at this week?
I'm looking at an ETF.
What ETF is that?
Um, because there's also a coin with the same name, I want to specify that we're talking about stocks right now. It's called
YOLO.
YOLO. Yeah. So I, I I'm gonna actually. What day is it today? We are Sunday. Okay. So yeah, probably tonight I'm gonna actually look more into it and sometime this week because I feel like I want to make a move on this ETF, but before doing so, I have to go through their financial statements and all and do my DD. But if I like what I see, I probably will pick some up, especially if it's hovering around the $20 or less.
I see. Can you guys hear the music? No. Okay, it's pretty low. I don't think I share the screen with sound, so I'm just gonna unshare it for a second, and I'm gonna share it again with sound. And it's just me and the clownfish.
Yep, that's me. Someone's asking what we think about Engine Coin. Um, I got Engine Coin way before it blew up, because I liked what the project entailed. I did some research on it, and I felt like it was going to blow up. And yeah, I was right. I think I picked it up at around the 30 cents. Been taking profits along the way, but I'm still holding some because who knows where it'll go. But just I think the $4 was like its all-time high, if I'm not mistaken. So you just got to be cautious with these coins. If they seem like good projects, but they're close to their all-time highs, you still want to be wary if you feel like going in. But for like, I think 2 days ago, I mentioned pretty much all the coins I had, and I also said exactly this, that like they were all near their all-time highs. So I didn't recommend buying any of them, and I did say it would instead be better that if any of them interest you to do your due diligence. And if that was the case, if you did do your due diligence and you liked what you saw, there was a nice opportunity, I think like last just a day ago or two, when there was a big dip, and then you could have sold some at a nice profit. And today you'd be a little like, for example, B&B was one of them that I picked up at like the 450s. I sold it at like 550 when it was close to the 600, and I see that we didn't breach it. And now we're getting back close to the 450s again. So I'm not saying that it should be worth picking up at 450, but it was just an example. So just yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So do you have YOLO website, guys? We checked out the YOLO coin, and it was a rug pull, guys. So the coin, do not look at the coin. The coin is not real. The coin is a scam. You will lose your money. So
Yeah, yeah, that was the coin with the the time. What was it? It was
the time
a
was going up,
countdown, but the countdown was going up. So yeah, that's a little suspicious.
and 90% was in the one wallet. Yeah. So not the coin, okay? But he's talking about ETF, okay? All right.
Yes, an
Um,
exchange traded fund for it's a stock, so like it has nothing to do with the coin. Don't go buy YOLO because we said it.
exactly, exactly. Um,
Don't YOLO on YOLO.
why not? Hey, if you would YOLO on anything, at least it should be YOLO. All right, guys, is it a legit project? That's what we're trying to find. So, um, I have gotten quite a few emails, and some of them. Okay, so I don't know who's. I don't know if they are on here right now. Let me see. Uh, so I keep getting different emails, right? And this is an example of one that was sent earlier today. This Reddit link um, actually is one that I had already found myself, but somebody also found it and posted it on Reddit as well. And it's very easy to find. You when you click on when you go to BSC scan and you go and check out all the activity on the main wallet, the big wallet, you'll be able to see it. And apparently that proves that the ownership has been resigned. And dude, there are a lot of people who are knowledgeable about this thing who are looking very hard to find holes in this NFTR. So, but some of the emails I've gotten that were crap. It wasn't anything that would hold water. But so far, we're still trying to find a crack. We're still trying to figure it out to see whether it's a fully legit program or not. So again, do not put your rent money in it, and just hold on, man, hold on, man. All right, let's see. Sorry, I can't read all the comments, my friends. I can't. Out of guys, today we're shooting for 50 more subscribers. 50, okay, and I think we've gotten about 11 so far. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So
We
if you
also
haven't
just
subscribed,
need a few more likes to get to 100. Just a few
yes,
more.
yes, 100 is the goal, man. 100 is the goal. Out of Safe Moon, Elongate, NFTR, who do you think will be worth? Okay, so I do not know much about Elongate, but I know a little bit about Safe Moon. The only thing is Safe Moon is just like the OG when it comes to these static liquidity pools, these static mining coins, these coins that require no mining, that are running on this 10% code. You buy, you lose 10%. You sell, you lose 10%. Um, and but the only thing is, Safe Moon didn't play a good game. Safe Moon didn't play the game where they informed us all on the utility, a good utility for this coin while it was blowing up. But now they might be trying to do that, but they missed out on a lot of steam. They had so much steam, which has calmed down a little bit. Let me check on them. I haven't checked on them in a while. Bitcoin is still dipping. My goodness. Everybody's buying NFT art. That's what's happening. All right. Safe Moon.
And for Elongate, somebody said this morning when we went on the live stream that he put in $300 in Elongate and a few other coins, and that they all went to zero. So I don't know.
Now,
Maybe
I think it was
was it
Moonrat.
Elongate that he said? Oh, Moonrat, Moonrat.
Yeah, I think it was Moonrat that went down to zero. But yeah,
Well, Elongate sounds like it's trying to ride the Doge hype, so I'd be wary.
it's riding the Doge hype, the Elon hype, all of the hypes. So yeah, be careful, be careful. Like, what does it really do? Find out all that before. So if we've been watching the fully diluted market capital of Safe Moon, and it has gradually been, reducing. Okay. I don't know if I can see the high market cap. Yeah, so this was very high at some point. Okay, and now we're down. It actually went past 8 billion. 8 billion. Okay, because we went up to 1.4 here, and now we're at less than half what it was. The trading volume has gone down on Safe Moon because Safe Moon is not acting. They had the crowd. They were number one. They were way over Doge when it comes to most viewed crypto a couple of weeks ago. Well, did I say a couple, like a week ago? And somehow they are losing steam. But then again, who knows? If they come up with a great utility, they could very well pick it back up because you already had the recognition. And the safe thing about the Safe Moon is that the owners have shown their faces. I know. We can say even for the old Ponzi schemes, people show their faces, but this time it's different. Have you guys heard of McAfee? Have you guys heard of McAfee?
The anti malware thing
Yes.
is.
So I saw a tweet from him today, and let me show you. So I'm trying to find his. Probably spelled it wrong. Okay, John McAfee here. Yeah, he tweeted today. It was pretty sad. He's in jail right now. Okay, those who don't know who McAfee is, he's the one who made the antivirus. Probably everybody knows. And uh, let me see.
Wait,
Okay,
he's
so
in jail?
yeah, he's in jail. He's in jail. Um, Catalonia. Ha. Okay, so I mean, he ran away from the US. And the reason why he's in jail is because he promoted coins that he bought in advance, promoted them, and sold them on the day that they were ripping. And, he did it several times. And several other companies contacted him to do that. And, back in 2017, I bought Monero because of John McAfee, because John McAfee was on CNN, and they asked him what coins he thought was going to be the next big wave, and then he said, "Oh, Monero, just because it was very high on privacy and other stuff." He's like, everybody's focused on Bitcoin and Ethereum, but they don't know that it's going to be Monero. I didn't have much at that time. I only got a few Monero, but for sure, Monero went ahead and tripled, quadrupled within a day or two, and he was on the yacht and stuff. And then I think some article came out about him talking about selling Monero like the very next day or something. But that was just the beginning. That went away. But this time he's been imprisoned for recent acts involving even Dogecoin. Okay, back in February, he did so many tweets about it, but it's like a company that reached out to him. It was quite interesting. So yeah, that's the case. So you have to know that some of these people that you follow, some of them front load, and then um, they pretty much dump the next day that something goes up. They're never honest about about the investment. It's all about money. So, but I still like him to some extent in a way. Not I wouldn't trust him with a penny, but you know, I still like his visionary approach to stuff. Yeah.
Well, that was actually interesting. I did not know that he was in jail. You'd think that McAfee antivirus would have paid out enough that he wouldn't need to be doing these shady things, right?
Exactly. You would think so, right? But it's that's the human nature. Like because I follow him on Twitter and everything. You see, he lives in a huge house. The more you get, the more you feel you want. So it's just gonna keep going. I'm like, man, McAfee. I don't even you don't even know how it appears on your computer, and the next thing you know, it's on your computer. All right, let's see. Where do you find the next blockchain to be released? It's a process, man. It's a process. You can coin market cap before it shows up on coin market cap. It takes a while, but Reddit groups, try to, uh, push it. But the Reddit groups, that's where the biggest scams are. There's one group I don't even want to show you guys because the scamming there is just abhorrent. And do we have a super chat in the house?
Yeah.
Oh man, did I miss it or what? Let's see. I think this guy asked, "Do you stock Will Wallet to see what tokens they're buying? New crypto tokens. If you know what, that could be a great strategy. That could be a great strategy, man. It's easy to stock Will wallets on BSC scan. See, that's the thing about cryptocurrency. Everything is transparent at the same time encrypted. There's not a name or address attached to it, but you can, like, I could go to NFT art, right? And then while I'm in NFT art, I find this wallet. I go to hold this, and I find this wallet that everybody's concerned about, the dead wallet. I click on it to see all the activity that um, has been in here. Okay, and there has been two ins, and all this was on the day of the launch because it was launched 33 days ago. Well, one was 32, 33. So they put everything there, and then you can see that. So for some of these other projects, like what was the project? Was it Safe Star or Safe Moon or something? When you click on the address, you would see that every day somebody was taking out about 400,000, sometimes 200,000, sometimes 100,000 worth, okay, from the main address. And those are signs. I don't think it was Safe Star. I think it was Safe Mars or something. One of the safe coins. So those are signs that you gotta watch and be careful of. So yes, but then again, these addresses, you can find transactions, right? Transfers. And if you see somebody selling a super large quantity, you can track them and see, where they've been, like what other stuff they bought and stuff like that. Let's see what do we have here. And thank you very much for the super chat. That was the first super chat of the day, and it's pounds, guys. We got pounds this time. It's not CLP. It's pounds. We did get, dude. So those of you who are new here, okay, I got 2,500 CLP, and I was over the moon. I was so happy, and then I was informed that it was worth $3, but I was still happy and I was still grateful. So
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Someone's asking, why do coins blow up? Like they're worth 0.003, then within a month they're worth 2 cents or a cent, or no, sorry, within a month or two they're at like 1 cent. How does it happen so fast on some coins? Uh,
Speculation.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That or well, like, traditionally in the stock market, when you launch your project, you don't if you don't have enough money to fund its initial growth, you're gonna like say you're gonna IPO to generate more funds so then you can expand the business. Well, if people believe that you have a solid project and they think that there's growth involved, then they'd put money into your company, right? On the IPO. Well, it's the same thing with crypto in a sense. If people see that if they think your crypto project seems promising, but also there's a lot of speculation involved, they will put money into it, and that's why you'll see potentially coins, you know, go so fast, especially since now we're in a bull market. Everyone is throwing themselves into crypto. So you got to be aware of that.
Very well said. Very well said. Okay, why don't they put their team profiles on their website? That's like the biggest red flag right now, guys. What's the time code on this? 2:26. Okay, 2:26. 2 hours and 26 minutes. I'm saying the biggest red flag on NFT. Let me switch here so I can. The biggest red flag on NFT art finance. The biggest red flag on NFT art finance right now is the fact that there's no faces to the teams. We have some names out there, but that's all we have, and they're apparently from the Scandinavia, and that's that's not enough. We need faces. We need so that's why it's still very dangerous. It's still risky. It's still every money you are putting in here could very well be a donation. Okay, you could very well just super chat your money to me. I'm just kidding, by the way. So you could pretty much lose everything you're putting in. So just have that at the back of your mind. Never bet the farm. We're still trying to put the pieces together, but I'm saying it's still looking good so far. But these pieces need to come in place. They need to eventually, get their headshots, get out of the basement, get their headshots. Go buy a shirt, and dude, you guys, you made it, and then come and tell us about the project. Because the reason people are buying this is people have read the stuff and they're like, this is feasible. This makes sense. You're gonna you're gonna trade NFTs on here, and this is going to be the currency. So people would want to buy this currency to be able to trade NFTs. And when the demand for the NFT art currency goes up, guess what? The people who hold NFT art are going to be rich because everybody would want to buy that currency to be able to trade NFT. So it's a great idea, except they need to show their faces. Without showing faces, uh, you know, um, they are still far from being fully legit. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, and it's a risk. It's like so if they do show their faces tomorrow, right? I bet you it'll probably go like 500%. If they do show their faces tomorrow, they talk about it, they come out of the woodworks, it could go another 500%. You can wait for that. You can wait till it's that level of legitimate legitimacy before you jump in. Okay, and you will be safer. Your money will be safer. Okay, you can wait for that. So that's different ways of investing. Like there are people who will not touch penny stocks with a stick, right? Uh, but there are, I can tell you, turning $100 into $5,000 in penny stocks is something that buying Tesla or Amazon or Google at a mature state, when it's fully a fully mature company, will not get you. Understand? For I can almost say for a fact that as much as Amazon has so much potential at $3,000 a stock, it's probably not going to do um, 10x again, as a company. But then it's all a risk. It's all a risk. So just remember, it's all a risk. Bitcoin is collapsing, man. Holy
Well,
cow! What is
I'd
the
argue
bottom?
I'd argue that we already discussed this when you were gone. When you look at the monthly, once again, it's still hard to justify that it's collapsing. But I mean, yeah, we definitely are taking a dip. Healthy corrections are kind of normal. Um, so somebody said Omar's music. Yeah, seriously, props, Omar. Nice music. Was that his music that was playing? Yeah.
That was Omar's music.
Yeah,
I
props,
have I
Omar.
have I have five of them. And did it stop?
Yeah, one of the songs if it was one song, then yeah, it stopped.
All right, hold on. No, I queued five songs. Let me see. Play with me there, player. All right, let's go, guys. If any of you makes good music, send it. Play some music on here.
Then there's some chats about Elon Gate being a charity, and apparently they donated a lot of money. Okay, well, you know what? I'll look into Elon Gate. It's just that typically for me, I just don't really want to waste time on anything when Doge is popping. I don't want to waste my time looking into coins that come out around that time and that seem like they have anything to do with Doge. Not because they're all scams, but a lot of them are. But I mean, if this one's legit, I'll look into it for sure. And if it is, that's good to know.
Monkey coin? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Um. So charity. Okay. So about charity. Let's see. He thinks the bear market started. What do I think? So about charity, I actually got into this coin a while back, but then of course there are some things that are holding me back on it, and especially when they keep hiding their face. Um, Feather token. Okay, so I got into this coin, Feather token, about 2 days after it was released, and it did quite well, and it's been kind of dipping since then. But they also have a similar distribution where 3% is burned and 3% is donated to charity. And you know they didn't have a full purpose. You understand? They were just like, oh, this is a fun, ethical, triangular altcoin. Okay, so 9% distribution from every transaction. 3 is distributed to holders, 3 is burned, and then 3 is donated to charity, and that's it. So it's made by this group called the First Altcoin from the Crypto Chefs team, a group of crypto professionals committed to a sustainable and fair future for crypto. And it wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough for me. I got a little bit, and I'm still holding it, but it's not. It's not a project that I'm big on just because I got it because it was very new, and I checked the code, and at the very minimum, it was not leaking. That means that nobody was actively pulling out stuff. So yeah. All right. Let's see here.
There's
Oh,
another super
we
chat.
have Omar in the house. Omar in the house. Yo, thank you, my friend. Thank you, man. God bless. God bless. Buying and selling process. Thank you, dude. Send the beats, man. You the man. You the man. You the man. Yes. So Omar, yes, officially taking out his initial investment. So be like Omar, guys. Be like Omar. Do not watch it and watch the ship sink on you. Let's see. Yo, this thing is still going. It has no chill. NFRT has no chill. I don't know if it's maybe it might calm down like after midnight today or something like that. Maybe do NFT music art artists yet? You can sign up. Okay, I signed up. I'm a photographer, so I signed up. So you can sign up and and check them out. Check them out.
Did you mute yourself, or am I just watching it on delay here?
Um, you might
No,
be
no,
watching
I'm
on delay.
watching it on delay. Yeah.
Oh, you're watching it on YouTube.
I have both open.
Okay,
Sometimes
you
it's
should.
easier to see if people chat to me directly from like on YouTube because it shows up orange. So I switch between the two, and then sometimes yeah, I see your lips moving, and I'm like, what? What?
I see, I see, I see. Yeah, yeah. Since you're on, you should be on a StreamYard. That's the live one. Hey, hey, Krista in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Do we see a big entertainment company NFTR? So NFTR is like is NFTR is a few artists away from blowing up. Like I don't know what they're waiting for. They have a lot of money right now. They need to start throwing some of this money at artists. Okay, artists are starving right now because of the whole COVID situation. Oh my goodness, I said the word. There goes the stream.
Oh, not again.
Because of the whole situation, people are broke. Okay, artists are broke. So throw some of this money at them. Sign a few popular ones. You know, graphic artists. Musicians, and watch this thing. Take flight. It's as easy as that. So it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. NFTR. Oh, I'm glad you got in. I'm glad you got in. I wasn't sure if you got in or not, Krista. Yes, we'll probably see one late at night, probably, but we will see. Yo, feature pilot, that number looks pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie. If it does get there, I will just be happy with the little I have. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah. I don't know. It could. It. In fact, if it does, if they do take these steps, it could easily be. It could eat up 2 zeros, right, and be left with 5 zeros. But I doubt that it could eat up 4 zeros and be left with 2 zeros. That would be quite a jump. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, the funny thing is, if you look at the chart, even though I'm not seeing this on the proper trading view, I'm not seeing like candles. It's just correcting itself and going back up. So it's still pumping. It's still pumping. Let me see. Yesterday it hit the peak yesterday at about 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So between 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. it went a dipping. Yes, you can sell. You can sell. Just ask how you'll be all right. Um, so when you're selling, slippage is 12%. And make sure you scroll to the bottom of Pancake Swap, okay, and hit V1 old, okay. So yes, the people who commented on my video said it's a scam because once you buy, you cannot sell. I'm like, come on, why would you ask how to sell it? And they kept saying it's a scam because you can't sell. I'm like, I just sold. I just sold again. I can sell again. So yep, switch the version to V1 old and it will sell. How much slippage when you're buying? It's anywhere between 11 from 8 to 12, but usually 11 works when you're buying. But when you want to sell it, you want your slippage to be set at 12%. Okay, uh, 11 might work, but you have to try several times. And by the time you get it right, the price might have either dipped on you or, you never know. Yeah. I'm trying to not get my hopes up, but I'm a musician and work has completely evaporated. Oh man. Like anytime soon. You know what? The universe has a way of working things out, my friend Paul. You never know. You never know. You never know. It's funny if NFT art does, do very well. Even those of you who are probably holding just less than $50 worth right now, could be sitting on some good money in the future. We'll have an NFT art party.
I'm gonna take a quick guess and say Paul plays guitar.
Yes, that was A pretty good guess, I must say.
Yeah, watch him say, "Nah, man, that was a base."
Oh man. Yo, here's our whale again. This is our whale. Whale in the house. Whale in the house.
Someone is asking you if you sold because they didn't show their faces.
I didn't sell because they didn't show their faces, but I took profits early because they didn't show their faces. So I took my profits way too early, and I took a, big profits early. Okay, and I lost out on like almost 10x on those profits. But I'm building a, a muscle memory. That discipline is key. Okay. Yeah, but I left a little bit on the table, so I'm still okay. I'm still okay. Yeah. I took my initial plus, plus about four times whatever I put in early. So, I took profit at a good point where I was satisfied. So I'm not going to complain or be greedy. Yeah. So to buy NFT, you need 500. No, you don't. You don't. You can buy it with whatever. You can only buy it with $10. That's what Hazy's gonna do. So.
Well, now that you've told me about the 15% I have to account for, I guess I might raise it to like 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm missing comments here. Going to 20,000%. It's possible. It's possible. Who knows? Who knows? Anything is possible at this point. Anything is possible. Next thing you know, artists are like showing up on this thing, and then we'll be talking about this like, because there's enough time. There's enough time for somebody to dig and find something on this, to bring it down. But they haven't yet. Oh, really? So, Paul, does it work that way? So set the slippage to 1% and put the sell, uh, whatever the number is, and add point at the end. Interesting.
Quick question. Omar, did you want to still be 100? Because now's your time. Now's your chance.
Oh, 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 oh. Let's see. Yeah, it is 99 for real. We have one dislike in the house. Yes. Guys, don't dislike it.
Well,
Oh
dislikes
my
still count
goodness.
as engagement, so it doesn't
It's
even
fun.
hurt the YouTuber.
It's funny how you actually keeping track of that.
There we go. Blew over the 100. Thanks,
Boom,
guys.
103. You
And
guys are
now
the
we
bomb.
do our rug pull. We're out for the night. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, the funny thing? The word rug pull like sends shivers down my spine.
Oh, it makes sense. It sends shivers
Oh
down everybody's
man,
spine.
rug pull. Oh man. There was a coin. It was PREDO. Let's take a look at this example. Okay, I want you guys to know that not everything out there is safe. I'm gonna show you something real quick here. So this coin, PREDO. Here it is. So I was going to sleep, and then one of my co-programmers from back in the day, he's still active in the blockchain world, um, decided to he said, look, this thing just came out. Apparently it was supposed to be like blockchain anonymous betting, like they bet on anything from fights to games or whatnot, but it's blockchain, so it's going to be very anonymous. And the idea was great. Okay, they didn't have a website or anything, but they're like, hey, we're going to launch everything the next day. So but if you want to buy now, this is what it is. So he sent me the token, and it was very late. I read it. I said, you know what, whatever, let me put like $50 in there. I put $50 in there. Next thing I know, within like an hour, I was up. It was up to like almost, I don't know, like $200, something like that. I'm like, do I even want to take profit out of a $50 investment? I said, let me just go and sleep. So I woke up and I went to sleep. And then when I woke up, the first text that I got was capital letters from my friend. He said, "Rock pool, sell right now." And that was several hours ago. So yeah, literally, I couldn't sell anything. And this is it. As you can see here, it looks like some transactions took place 1 day ago, 2 days ago. But this is what happened. Somebody moved the they are preparing to scam someone, to scam again. So this is how it looked. But then somebody moved everything into the one address. You would see 90% in the one address. Okay, so if you guys ever see this contract, okay, PREDO, it's a scam for sure. And right now they have made it look like it's a fully decentralized thing here again, but this is completely fake, guys. So that morning, everything was back into the one wallet and it was worth absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that's a lesson for everyone. I'm going to see if I can track to see which of these addresses did the 100% pool. This pool, okay, so did that. Okay, they took it out of this, took it out of this. So it wasn't this one. It probably was the other one. Yeah, so that's how rug pulls are. Like it's instant and it's blackout and it's gone. Okay, that's why you need to make sure you read more about this and before you invest in anything. Let's see, in. This is probably where the percentages go. So avoid these things. And you know what? I should create an account. So some of these coins, right? You can just create an account and comment on the coin. So you can I could create an account and comment on this just so that it stops people from buying it. And that shows you that do not just trust your friends. If your friend texts you in the middle of the night to buy something, don't just buy it because your friend says buy it. So there's that. Is there any comment that I missed?
A few, but it's okay. I don't know if you wanted to put on another one of Omar's song. We just finished number two.
He said he was gonna email me some new ones. Let me see if it's here. So how do you purchase partial BNB? You just purchase partial BNB. You just put buy 0.3 and you just bought 0.3 BNB or 0.5. That's half a BNB. So 0.1, 1/10 of a BNB. That's it. It would work. All right. So while I check, let me see, Omar. And somebody did send me this site to find free music to play, but I'm just um okay. So someone sent me 3 songs, but this is not Omar. This is Milano. Is this your own music? Is it free? Can I play it on here? I don't want YouTube to give me a strike. Um, Milano, if you are listening, let me know if I can play your music. Um, where's Omar's songs here?
So
And
someone's
thank you for
asking if they can use Binance in New York. I don't think you can you?
you can't unless you lie about your address. I'm not telling you to lie. I'm just telling you that unless you lie about your address. All right. So how close are we to hitting the subscription? Let me see here. I might have to go to the back end. And thank you guys for the 107 likes. You are the bomb. Uh, let's see.
So when trying to get NFT art, you need BNB coin, not the WBNB, right? What is WBNB anyway? Does anyone know? It's the
Wrapped
first time I hear about it.
BNB.
Oh, wrapped. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, you get BNB, and then you have to hit the dot 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 on the side, on the right side of BNB, and then go to swap to Binance Smart Chain. When you go to swap and you just swap 100%, it might not work. So you have to reduce the amount by just a little bit, okay? And then you'll be able to swap because there's a little fee. There's like a 0.1% fee. Yeah. So once you have Binance Smart Chain, you are good to buy all the scams you want.
Yeah,
I want to.
SDSD says NFT art is a scam.
Who said that?
SDSD. By full
Hey,
disclosure, I own absolutely zero of these coins. Just
hey, hey. I mean, all opinions are welcome. Just give me some facts, man. I've been digging. I've been trying to find a reason why it will be a scam, but still can't find it. Still can't find it. It's it's going up, down, but mostly up. So that's what he's been doing for a while now. So we'll see where it goes. You guys, someone said you convinced me. Hey, convinced. Jason says it's the future of collectibles.
actually, I have a question. Does NFT art finance have anything to do with NFT art, or is it like completely separate?
Yes, yeah.
It
So
does. Okay.
on their thing, they actually are going to create apps, okay, that will allow you to make NFTs yourself on your phone. So you will be able to have create NFTs yourself on your phone and also sell. So not just uploading stuff, but they give you a platform to create. I don't know how well it's going to work, but that is their plan. That is their plan. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of things to look a lot of research to do this upcoming week on different projects.
Yep. Yeah. They just need. First of all, they need a full website redesign. Okay. They need it to be a little bit more interactive. They need to show faces. They have a long way to go because it's getting expensive, and if they don't do all that, big money is not going to come. And if big money doesn't come, your project doesn't go to the next level. Your project just stays where it's at. All right, market
So
cap has officially hit 2 billion in the back end, so it's still growing. Money still coming in.
so Anchor USD that will work in New York, right?
Yes, Anchor USD should work everywhere. I think it works in Texas. Texas is one of the places that almost all these crypto stuff, none of them works. It's just really hard. Yeah. So you sure hope it's not a scam. Yeah, but you shouldn't be too worried. I keep telling you guys, man, once your initial profit is out and you've taken some more profit on top, you just sit back and watch it. You could be up $5,000, and then you could be down zero, and then you still don't flinch. Just have a poker face. You still took profits when you did. So that's how you play the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because SD repeats, he's like, I bought 155 billion knowing it's a scam. Okay, but we also would like to know if there's any proof, because like Patient Money's been saying, he's been looking, and there's other people that have been looking. If it is, send the proof. Like, don't leave us hanging, man. Don't leave us hanging.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. So yeah, when I get up this life, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do some more digging. I gotta stay ahead of the game. It said no owner. Well, yeah. So if you guys don't know, if you upload a smart contract onto BSC Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum Smart Chain, um, if you upload it and you denounce ownership, you cannot change the code. So whatever the code, however the code was designed, it's stuck forever. Okay, you cannot change the code. You cannot go and delete it. You cannot do anything to it. That's why people denounce ownership of stuff to keep it decentralized, to keep it such that one person cannot go back and say, okay, now that you guys have all invested 2 billion in this project that I created, I am going to move it all to one wallet. So that's why the no owner is a good thing. It's a very good thing, and that's what a lot of the blockchain heads are looking for. Like they want to make sure that they cannot go and pull stuff. The only place that they can go and pull everything so far is this wallet here, and that wallet contains only 4% of the available coins, which is making people believe the project even more, right? But then again, I need some more proof. I need some more proof. So this wallet here that says NFC Finance Deployer, it contains 4.9%, and um, it's currently worth $101 million. This is the wallet that they can decide to pull everything out of. But currently, if they pull everything out of this wallet right now, it will only affect the market capital by what? I don't know, 5%? Well, obviously, duh. so so yeah, so it wouldn't have much of an effect on the market, so they literally cannot pull the rug. Okay, so that's what we're all looking for, that's what everybody's looking for. And that makes, okay, so we have all these people, some of these holders could possibly be some of the early investors in this who you know have, but it's not a lot. It's like 1%, 1%, 1%, and then once you scroll down, it's right down to 0.6%. You know, all the way down. So I mean, yeah. So no owner is a good thing. That's all I was trying to say. Sorry, I was talking too much. All right. Hazy, you should probably switch the topic.
Well, there's definitely a few comments that probably actually I think they're all still talking about the same thing.
Okay, so this guy still has more questions. I don't know why you put a laughing emoji at the very. Okay, so the we've declared, I've covered this in Go Watch. I made 3 videos about this. Okay, so the number one holder, the 64%. This is a locked liquidity pool. Liquidity is an amount that when you leave it in there, it makes it easy for you to sell and buy this coin, even with high traffic, with all that. So this is a locked liquidity pool, and this doesn't belong to anyone, uh because of this receipt right here. The ownership was kind of like renounced. But then again, I'm trying to fully verify this, but the addresses do match up, and I want to speak to somebody who is more knowledgeable about blockchain transactions before I can finally vouch for this. But this is the scary one. If the 64, if it pull out of the 64, it's going to fall harder than anything you've ever seen. so yeah, there's that. All right, let me see. Okay, go on, Hazy. My bad.
I was gonna say, someone has a question. Do you use USDT to swap your tokens when you're selling?
No, I don't know. I haven't actually tried it. I always swap to Binance Smart Chain, and so Binance Smart Chain is the same price as BNB. Okay, so I always swap to Binance Smart Chain, because when I swap and I leave it in there for a while and BNB does well, my money goes up. So yeah, I haven't tried swapping to USDT, but yeah, that could be an easy way if you don't want to do too many transactions to take your money out. So
And for the rest of the crypto space, I do like to hold a little bit of USDT, because mostly with Binance, USDT is the one that you're going to be able to use to buy pretty much every coin that they have. Uh, and then like there's USDC. Then there's also BUSD, which is Binance's US dollar pair. I like to hold a little bit of each just in case. It doesn't really hurt to spread out your profits amongst those coins, in my opinion, because USDC does audits. They verify that the US dollars are that their coin is backed by the US dollar, and USDT doesn't. So, I mean, not saying that it would tank or anything, but it's, I feel safer holding a little bit of each.
That's true. And if there's a crash and you have USDT, I call it firing power, right? USDT doesn't go anywhere. So you might see 0.99999 and then it's back to one. It doesn't go anywhere. So if there's a crash in the market, you just deploy that purchasing power, and then you can recoup some of the stuff, the money that you lost.
Yeah, with Binance, I'm using the Binance USD, and I'm like staking it to receive rewards while I'm holding it. Then I have like USDC that I'm holding in like a flexible pool because it's receiving like 5% APY. And then I have my USDT that's just hanging there waiting for opportunities to buy. So like, and uh, uh, there are other coins, stable coins that can be used in this manner as well. So
Hey, Igor, I just answered that. You can watch my last video. It's in there. That one address is apparently the liquidity pool. So it's pretty much locked. And the purpose of that is that it will make this coin easily, you can easily convert it into, you can easily trade it, back and forth, even with very high traffic. So that's why like coins like Cardano and stuff encourage people to stake, because whenever you stake, it goes into a liquidity pool, and then whenever there's very high demand, the coin flows smoothly. So, but we need to still verify that the contract has been, the ownership of the contract has been resigned. Otherwise, if the ownership of the contract has not been resigned, we could be sitting on a rug. So still be careful. I'm telling you all to be careful. Okay, don't say you didn't hear from me. Just be careful. Yeah,
someone's asking you to refresh the page. Wonder if the price changed or something.
man, it is popping. Well, it was up 21 something. Let's see. What is it now? Did we eat up another zero? But I say scary. Why? Well, I want to see the faces of the developers. I want names and addresses of the developers. I want I need names, addresses, phone numbers of the developers. Right. Right now, we only have some names. We don't have any faces attached to it. So it's still at a point where if there was a trick being played and the rug is pulled, there's nobody to sue. So the rug could be pulled easily, right? But if you take something like SafeMoon, which doesn't have a utility anywhere as enticing as NFTART Finance, the CEO is out there interviewing London, LA. He's all over the place. He's interviewing, showing his face, and introducing his team, and talking about the project. This is what NFTART needs to do. They can't just hide, okay, and then everybody leave everybody scared. So this is my prediction. Whenever they do come out, a lot more money will flow into this. Even people who are already invested might actually invest more into this. That is when it could actually take off. But that's a risk we're all taking as early investors. You know, it could fail. So you just gotta just have that at the back of your mind, and be careful.
Criminy Crickets says something pretty funny. What do you think I'll get for a picture of my balls? But see, ironically, it kind of makes me think when the girls on OnlyFans figure out how to make NFTs, woo, they might be making a lot of money then.
Crimney, I remember you very well. I'm still waiting for an apology from you. You left some nasty comment on my videos because you were mad about something, about comments on during my live. I thought better of you. So All right, let's keep this going. What do we have in here? Tim, what are you scared of? Don't be scared. Come on. Oh, 17 Roses. Was that you? I got I got the, hold on. I got the email. Um, where is that? Milano. Are you Milano? Was that you? Because I got three songs. I could get them playing right now. Just let me know if that was you. Oh, 17 Roses. Yeah, I see that. Okay, that was you. I'm gonna cue them up. All right. All right. So guys, 6 p.m. We're gonna have to call it quits.
Yeah, that's a great time for me.
Yeah.
Just about dinner time.
Yeah. Oh, that would be 7 p.m. for you, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, a
So
little late on dinner, but it's okay.
we have about half an hour, a little bit over half an hour. Let me see the downloads here. So waterfall, camera, and sunset. So I'm gonna cut this. All right. So there's new music that's coming out from 17 Roses. So we have new music playing. Man, this is so cool. It's like playing music from people who are watching. This is just so cool. Um,
So SDSD says that the NFT art, Andre's answers were very shadowy, Scandinavian dev. Um, well, then the other stuff he says doesn't really make sense. But I did see that someone else earlier when we were doing the live stream said that they had met the developers of NFT art, and if that person is still here, then you should probably tell them if you have contact with them that people have concerns and they should be addressed. It would really go a long way.
Exactly. And like I said, if you know it's a scam and you leave all your money in it and wait till the rug is pulled on you, then it's all on you. Okay. So that's why protect yourself, right? Anybody who's been following me by now, you should at the bare minimum have your initial investment out. There's not gonna be, if it turns out to be a scam, you know, it's not, I'm not gonna apologize to anyone because I've never said that I 100%, believe that this was a legit project. I think it's promising. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of this. Uh, but then again, sometimes some projects might start with a mindset of being a scam, but when they see the level of possible success, they are better off actually developing it other than, you know, um, pulling the rug.
Are you
All
still
right,
bullish
let's.
on Zom by any chance? Because somebody's asking if that's the case.
Um, Zom, my gosh, I'm down so much in Zom. It's not even funny. But this is one thing I need you guys to know. A stock like Zom, right, is very easy to purchase just because the price is cheap. People think people think it's on it's on sale. People think it's cheap, right? But it was really not. It was worth about 2.5 billion when they didn't have an active product that was actively selling the market. Everybody was banking on the true former, and it got pretty speculative. And when you go to Robinhood, right, and you swipe up for several months, Zom was showing up at the bottom. Zom, SNDL, and Co. It kept showing up as, oh, this is top, the most popular stocks that people are buying. So you have a lot of very inexperienced people who just jump in, and so the movement of the stock, was just very weird. Everyone was waiting for announcement of Trueforma. Trueforma was announced early. After that, Zom didn't keep up updating, but we have some channels that are very dedicated to, and they keep updating on Zom. So maybe you could go to them for a little bit more insight. But I didn't quite get to the point where I took all of my initial investment before the big dip started. but I did take some profits along the way, so it reduced my this thing a little bit. So I'm waiting to see the next step. I was hoping True Former would actually shoot Zom, uh, harder than it did. It didn't even shoot it at all. So, but I'm waiting for the next steps. But remember, the best time to enter a stock is when it's quiet, when it's dipped so low nobody even wants to touch it, right? The funny thing is, a stock like Tilray, when Tilray was $60, the volume was so high, people were buying it very happily. Today, Tilray is probably like what, 16, $17, and the volume is low. People are not buying it. It is the same stock, 2 months away from each other. Okay. And that's just human nature. Watch this. If Bitcoin is to moon right now to 100,000, Bitcoin volume is going to go much higher. It's just human nature. Because once something goes up, they expect it to keep going up and up and up and up. So, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's why people FOMO.
There you go. There you go. So some earnings in May, it could go anyway, but I don't think the earnings will be good. Just because of how early it is. It's early days for popularizing True Former, but that happens with every new company. It's not a new company, but they have new product. So I don't think this one will be good, but probably by next year it should be pretty good. Zom, yeah, Zom, man, Zom, yeah. But hey, you don't lose money until you sell. Oh, by the way, Roses, we have we have your music playing. Sorry, I've been talking the whole time. Thank you. I hope you guys can hear it. Can you guys hear it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I also read that somebody was asking who the other artist was. And there was Omar, but who was the second one that you put?
17 Roses. Come on, 17 Roses. Show your face again. The
Oh, okay, I thought 17 Roses was the third artist you're putting on. That's why.
Well, no, it's just 17 Roses. Yeah, this is 17 Roses. Do you make music on your channel 17 Roses? Let us know. We can send people over to your channel to support you. Hi, we have Vanessa in the house. I hope I got the name right. Vanessa, right? Uh, good to see you. Good to see you too. All about cash. Even 13% slippage not working. Use V1. Go to make sure you are go to the bottom of Pancake Swap and select V1 old. Okay, V1 old. V1 old. Since last time you've doubled your money. Good to hear that. That's what I want to see, man. Yeah, I should keep going. I should keep going. Take some profit along the way. Yo, Joe, you, man, guys, this is Joe, man, one of our mods. He's been making silly money. He actually did get in on Safe Moon. When I was told to get in, I did not get in, and he was on the live back then, and he got in, and he did make silly money, like silly money. I don't know if you mind telling us, but yeah, that would be a cool story, Joe. And NFT are hard to sleep at night. Dude. Congrats, man. Congrats, man. If you have nowhere to save the money, send it over. I have a lot of storage here. SANP. I would not say it's a scam, but SANP is a typical penny stock that is being promoted left and right a little bit, and just be careful. You can get it on the dips. If it does a very good dip, you could easily get it and double, but the whole product is not certain yet. So just be careful with that. SANP, LTNC, just AABB, just be a little careful. Dogecoin. Dogecoin in the house, yo. Doge, man, what is Doge doing? This we were checking it out earlier. Ooh, 243. Let's look at the 7 day. Yeah, Hazy, the 7 day for Doge is not looking pretty good.
No, but I'm amazed that it's hanging around the 25 cents. I honestly thought we were going to dip back below. I thought we were honestly going to hit probably around 10 cents and like stay around there. I thought the floor would probably be around 10 cents. So if we're going to stagnate around 25 cents, I'm really impressed.
All right. So somebody said dip. What is dipping, Mr. O'Malley head? What is dipping? What is
Everything is
dipping?
dipping because Bitcoin is at it's hanging around the 47,500. It's not doing too, oh, 47.8. Yeah, it's bringing everything down as usual.
All right, hold on, guys. Give me a second here.
So why won't Pancake Swap or anyone let them be public before they prove they are not a scam? That would be a good, that would be uh like okay to put your face on. Of course, it would help legitimize, but it doesn't guarantee that it's gonna stop people from trying to, do rug pulls and all. But yeah, it would probably help, and I don't know why they don't force people to do that. But I guess it's because it's still the wild, wild west. Give it some time, and with everything that's happening with and all the talks, I wouldn't be surprised if eventually you start seeing regulation coming into crypto to avoid things like this from happening. So we'll see. We'll see what the future has in store. Yeah, Aqua Goat. Been hearing a lot about Aqua Goat in this chat. Is that a coin or is it like a coin that you get on like Pancake Swap?
I don't know. I've seen it only I've seen it on the chat quite a bit, but it's not under my radar. It's
I'm
not
sure
under my
someone in the
radar.
chat will let us know.
Yes. Look into Aquago. Still very cheap. Okay, I will. I will. I will. Hey, that's how somebody called Safe Moon the very first week it came out, and I didn't take action. And my goodness. So I'm ready for NFTART to sign me. Hey, dude, send that application, man. Send that application. Um, I might have gotten, you know, an email. Well, that looked like it was a scam. So we'll see. I did send some emails out to see, how far they're going their beta project, but I don't even think I got the right email to begin with. So who knows? And then the one who asked about Pancake Swap, why don't they wait until they are fully legit before they allow them on there? Um, well, yeah, it's crypto, and sometimes think about it as an ICO. It's like you get it in before it hits the market, right? So imagine after SafeMoon hit the exchanges, um, it did see quite a hefty run, right before it hit and right after it hit. So they just couldn't sustain the growth. All right, guys, if you are new here, please do me a favor, go down and subscribe. It goes a long way to help the channel. And we have 25 minutes more to go. 25 minutes more to go. Man, we almost hit the target. We almost hit the target already. We might have to stretch the target for 25 minutes.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna do a repeat on 17 Roses song.
I think Paul is right on his comment right here. Like
Okay.
there were a lot of channels that were trying to hype it up. At least the channels that wrote Doge to $1 question mark. That was okay if they were like, saying maybe it'll
Question
go,
mark.
we'll
Yeah.
see, you
See
know.
that was like click baiting just to have a lot of people on there. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, but then you have Doge to the moon and then it's like yeah, that's not gonna yeah. That's loose, that you don't know what that means. So Somebody's asking, who am I? I am Hazy. I am just a viewer like yourselves who's hopping on to the live chat to, have some fun, entertaining, and all. So unfortunately, I don't have a YouTube channel to sub to, but thanks for asking.
Do you think this can be the next safe moon, given the most viewed number of coin market cap, the insane number of address growth? It could be if they show their faces. If they only show their faces and publicly speak about this project, it could take off. That's all I'm saying. It could take off. I'm not saying it will. I'm saying it could. So
Mm. And that also answers the question right before, because if it does take off, then yeah, it could potentially eliminate some zeros, but who knows in how long? In a month is a little, that's nobody knows. Nobody knows.
right, right. I mean, if it keeps doing well, it could definitely eliminate another zero by the end of next week. Who knows? Who knows? Because we've seen 300, we've seen 400% up. Like yesterday, it was 400% up and stuff like that. We've seen that. So it could happen again, but who knows? Again, I keep telling you guys, hedge yourselves. Do not lose money. Okay. Oh, most of the questions are similar.
People are really going cray for NFT art, it seems.
You be a millionaire. Congrats, man. Congrats, 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 congrats. Let's hit half a cent. I don't know. I don't know if that can happen, but yeah, there'll be so many, I don't know, millionaires walking around. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Without them showing their faces, we couldn't even eat another zero if they don't show their faces. They gotta show their faces, people. You mean 1 million CLP? Joe traded 2.5 million Doge for 100 billion Safe Moon plus 500 uh, billion NFT art. That must be
Wow,
a
that's a
lot.
lot.
Wait. That no, 2.5 million Doge. You should get um, a lot more NFT art. Man, man, man. Anytime, Joe. Anytime, Joe. Take your sweet time. Take your sweet time. Take your sweet time. I like when you say dumb money. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear dumb money. There you go. And Joe is like one of the very first people when I first started doing live streams on here about Doge. The channel was like a week old or so, and he's from Alaska, and he was on all night, and that night, Doge went crazy. It came down crashing. It was. I think Hazy was around too, right? Hazy was
Yeah, I
around
was
too.
around. It was great. I didn't sleep that much that week. It was, wow, what a week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. NFTI is growing steadily. It's so steady. It looks a little too good to be true. It's like it just keeps going. I expect. Okay, I see a little bit of a dip here, but yeah, just be careful, guys. If you look at the daily chart, this is the daily chart. This is what a healthy movement looks like. Not a huge spike and down, a huge spike and down. So there are spikes, all right, but it's keeping it within this channel, this upward channel. And 17 roses, by the way, your music is very calming.
17 Roses might just put on his music on NFT art too, just like uh, just like what she's
Nice.
saying here. I think I would look into it too. I'm not artistic in any way, but I would definitely look into what what you could put on that platform. It would be interesting for sure. See how it
Mm.
operates.
So Hazy, so you can like for NFT art to sell, you could sell art of people, right?
Yeah.
But of course you need the consent of the model and the photographer and all that, right?
That's why I was saying OnlyFans girls are gonna have a killing with this.
My goodness. All right. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures. Yeah. So the first few was for a domestic violence awareness thing. So I'm giving you a little bit of a warning before I open it up. Um, but it's artistic work. Okay, nobody was hurt during this shoot. Um, I was the photographer for this shoot. It was a collaboration of a sort here in Fort Worth, Texas, and look at that. Just switched the topic from crypto to photography. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. I'll show you my favorite picture from that shoot. Boom, boom, boom. Where is March edits? Trying to find it. Okay. Here, somebody says Bitcoin is bouncing up. So this is one of my favorite pictures from that shoot, which could be an NFT, and the model will be happy to make it an NFT. What do you guys think? So anybody interested in photography here? So this was backlit with an 8200, and the front was an 8600 Godox 8600 in a 38 inch beauty dish, and this is an abandoned building which could have collapsed on us. But it was a great spot for the pictures. All right.
Nice picture indeed.
Yes, there are a few more, but some others are a little bit more graphic, and I don't know if you guys are. You guys may not be ready for them, so I'm trying
Well, we
to.
already demonetized the channel, didn't we? No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. We did. We already demonetized it. So this show. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna show any others from this. Well, this one is not scary. This is a simple one, but it's a deep story. And she actually was a little bit too into the shoot because, you know, I think um it was too real for her. So the people who have not experienced anything like that, kind of handled it much better. So yeah. All right. So no more sad pictures. So when the life goes on a little bit, I'll show you guys some nicer pictures. Okay. All right. So let's see. What else do we have? And it's surprising when I was showing those pictures, I thought I was gonna lose so many viewers. It's like everybody's curious, right?
I have a question concerning your rig. Did you receive your box to put it all in, or are you like when will you receive your I guess your rack or whatever it is, the setup to put on to put your graphics card and all that? Because I know that you made it pretty homemade for now, and you in as you're waiting for it to arrive. So
Oh, so I actually did not order the cage. I
ah,
didn't
okay, okay.
I didn't order it. So I was gonna order it, and then I realized that it would take a while, 3 weeks plus to arrive. So I decided to make one, and as it's ugly, but it's working. So I'm not gonna switch to a nicer rig. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were like, well, by the time that it's going to arrive, it's already going to be paid for.
It is already paid for anyway. No, yeah, no. What I said was, uh, by the time, like within the 3 weeks, if I'm to wait 3 weeks to start my the mining, I would have lost more money than the rig is worth.
Ah, okay,
You
okay.
see that exactly? So yeah, yeah. So now it's just gonna be on the crappy rig. It's working all right. Yeah. Paul says she like the back lighting. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys another picture, which is not scary, since I see some people have some interest in photography here. And the funny thing is, I actually have a photography channel, but when I go live on there, I only have like 3 people, three dedicated people. All right, let me see if I can find stuff. So did somebody say Bitcoin was bouncing back up?
Somebody did say that, yes. I mean, it is pumping, but
Okay, yeah, it is. Let me see the 1 minute. Okay, it is pumping, all right.
but we're still not out of the woods when you look at the daily.
Oh
Just
yeah,
to
yeah.
be,
Sometimes you just have to zoom in and feel good about yourself for a little bit.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm going to show you one of my favorite pictures from last year. Last year was not a very busy year. 2019, I shot 20 weddings. In 2019, I shot 20 weddings, and I had two employees helping me with my photography, and things were going on very well. And then the C word came. The I can't pronounce it. I guess I could probably pronounce it now since I already pronounced it earlier. Yeah, the pandemic came and then killed everything. So we'll see. All right, we have about 15 minutes, and we're gonna call it a day or an evening or whatever you want to call it. Um, here, so BTC is coming back to 48. Yeah, it's 48. It's 48. Yeah. If it stays about 48, that'll be good, but I'll be happier if it stays about 50. 50 is just that psychological. Once it's below 50, it's probably going to it's just that psychological thing that, dude, this thing is gonna keep going down, keep going down. Somebody says, love your vibes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, Ryan. Subscribe, Ryan, so that I can see you next time I go live on here. Trying to find.
One Moroccan says he doesn't want to be a goat, and I kind of understand because I'm originally from that country too, so I understand what you mean. But I think in this time, in this instance, we're talking about the greatest of all
Greatest of all
time.
time.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, maybe I might have said this on my previous live. So when I first finished college in Pennsylvania, I got a job north of Pennsylvania. So I moved to a little town called Milton, and I was working there, and my boss called me one day in the middle there where everybody was in their cubicles, but they could all hear me and see me. And then she asked, "So what's your favorite meat?" And then I looked her dead in the eyes and I was like, "Goat." And then she was just dead silent. The look of death was upon her face. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, what's wrong? Everybody in their cubicles looked like they had seen a ghost. Well, apparently, she had pet goats. In fact, some of them were even trained to be in the living room and stuff. She had several of them. So,
Oh my God.
so she looked at me and said, "Salam, I don't care which country you're from, but you're not coming to my house ever."
What are
Yeah,
the odds of that?
I know, right? Yeah, but it was something like she was really like, it hit her really hard. It's like, I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Mr. Head says BTC is recovering. Page for my photography. It's Meek Photos. Meek Photos. Let's see even if you can find it. Let's see. It's here. I get to promote my photography page. I do a lot of tutorials on off-camera lighting because that's my strength, and I know a lot of
Hello
newer
everyone, welcome
photographers
back to the
avoid
channel.
that.
Today I'm going to show you how I did
Oh,
a one light setup.
sorry. Yeah, and then a little bit of Photoshop here and there. So it Meek Photos, Meek Photos, Meek Photos, guys. If anybody's interested in photography, only if you're interested in photography. All right.
Yeah, now
Enough
watch
of
that channel blow up.
that that would be a lot more work for me to do because I've kind of abandoned it for like a few weeks. Maybe the last video was what? The last video was a month ago. Well, that was a live, so yeah. The last video was a month ago. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys another picture before we go here. And at the meantime, I'm reading your comments. What am I posting my pictures on NFT? I did apply. I applied to them, so we'll see. We will see how it goes. I don't do a lot of landscapes and stuff, but I just have a feeling that they might be heavy on landscapes. So yeah. Uh, Dexter, you sent links. Let's see, guys. I'm doing so many things at the same time. I can't keep up with y'all. Oh, we got links. Omar sent links. Gustavo sent links. Wait, who is let's see. Hey, we are looking for some. Yeah, I don't know if I can. I can't vouch for any of these things. Let me see. Not you guys, not you guys. Sorry, I was reading an email. We'll see. So Omar sent a lot more songs. And is that Dexter? I'm confused here.
Dexter says he sent you a link. Omar sent you some stuff earlier. It's confusing indeed.
So I okay, so I've just gotten Omar's emails, okay, but I don't see anything from Dexter. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Dexter, I don't know what you sent, but let me know what you sent. Paul says, awesome. We'll check that out. Thank you. NFT USD graphic. I just applied NFT art for. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just pray it's fully legit, and then it takes off. Hopefully, they might just accept the first 1,000 artists on there. I mean, what's stopping them from accepting more people? Yeah. And all of you who sent your songs, man, you can also sell them as NFTs. So BSC has crashed before. SafeMoon made it crash a few days ago. Oh yeah. Yep. And yes, Binance still took their fees. Uh, Wait, if it crashed and they were not able to do a transaction, how did they take their fees?
But then again, with Binance, well, just any exchange really, when you see like just last week or the week before during that flash crash, many people couldn't even like log in, look at the value of their portfolios or anything because when something like that happens, people just jump in and clog up the networks. And with SafeMoon's recent gain in traction and popularity, it's very possible that if too many people hopped on, it was too much for the network to handle, and that's why you saw it crash. But for them to take the fees is a little abnormal.
That's interesting stuff. Um, you are waiting for a dip on NFT art. I took out my initial. Now I wish I would have waited a bit longer to sell. Hey, I keep saying this. I keep saying this, guys. It could have been down right now, and you would have been smiling that you took out your initial. So just be proud that you were disciplined enough to take. That discipline is going to lead you one day to save yourself from losing a lot of money. There's so many more opportunities that are going to pop up. So many more opportunities will pop up. So just hang in there, but hang in there. The swap fees from standard BNB to BSC. The swap fees. Okay, got it.
I also
Joe,
like gold and silver,
I
physical
do
that is.
too. I do too. I do too. And I was saying I used to buy a lot of them from eBay, but make sure you have a tester. Make sure you have the kit to make sure every time you buy it, you test it, make sure it's a correct carat, whether it's 10, 18, 24. So the kit is like $20 on Amazon. Okay. So even when I went to buy an engagement ring for my wife,
The first thing I bought was a $50 diamond tester. I walked into the diamond shop with my tester. So, if you're going to spend several thousand on something, right? Why wouldn't you spend $50 to test it yourself? So that's what I did. I tested it myself before all that. So, yes, Joe, roll some of your profit into gold and silver. Right now, load up on silver a lot. Silver is going to be exploding. It's going to be exploding. People are loading up on silver a lot. So, load up on both, but increase your silver by a lot.
Yeah, I also think the exact same. Like I love both, but I put more money into silver than gold because I realized that historically they've always been trading for like what 10 to 1 give or take, and now it's like 70 to 1. So to me that says either gold is going to go down or silver is going to go up, but by banking on silver, I win either way as opposed to, putting your money in gold and having it come down, which I doubt would happen, but for me the likelihood of silver going up seems higher.
DMAC in the house. Oh yeah, the fees are a lot. The fees are a lot. The fees are a lot. So you have to bear that in mind. When you are selling it on Pancake Swap, right? It shows you what you get. But if you look lower, it shows you the minimum that you get. So look at the minimum that you possibly get and be happy with that, because that's what you end up with. Yeah, sometimes you get a little bit more than that, sometimes less. No, yeah, I saw that video. I mean, it did say NFT, but it didn't say NFT art. They're not like the only NFT out there. So
Oh,
just
speaking of Eminem, he is going to release a drop next Sunday, an NFT artwork. Oh, it's right now actually. It's today in 2 minutes. Oh, he's dropping it right now. There's 2 minutes left for the drop. Sorry, it's because I just went on their website. Oh, but
oh
they're
really?
pricey.
You
Yeah,
know
he's
something? You
dropping.
can share your screen if you want to. I'll put it up.
Well, it's all good. In 2 minutes, I was gonna go eat dinner. So,
Okay, okay, okay,
but all
okay.
I was gonna say was that he's releasing a drop today. He's releasing some stuff, NFT works of his. Uh, so yeah.
Somebody says how to load up on silver. Be careful, man. There are not scammers, but they're overpriced sites that are trying to sell you. You know, so be careful. I am not the most knowledgeable when it comes to buying the physical silver and gold, but I can do some research for you. But just be a little bit careful out there. Don't fall for the coins that they overprice. That do not pay for themselves in their weight. So yeah, be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's you can have like a bullion bar, for example, or like a coin, which their silver price is exactly the same. But if you bought like a collectible silver coin, well, then it's going to go for a lot more just because of the design and all that. But at the end of the day, it's silver, and what you should be looking for is to buy silver at the price of silver, not overvalued silver because of the design on the coin. And in my case, for me, there's like a store that sells bullion gold bars and silver near me, and like I go
Oh,
and get it physically, and they're reputable and such. So as opposed to going through the internet, if you can maybe find a local place,
right.
that could be better potentially. Um, so just keep an eye out. There's a lot of places to get good reputable places to get silver.
DMAC, yes, that's how these liquidity coins are designed. But again, I've been saying, let's say you put in $100, right, and you are up, 5x, 5 times, so you're up $500, and you want to take your money out. At the point of taking your money out, you could lose as much as 11%. Okay, when you are taking your money out. So what is um what is 11% of $500? I would say 50 or 50 something. Okay, and so you still go home with $450. You invested $100. You still go home with $450, but you did lose 11% of your total when you sold it. You always whatever amount you sell, you're going to lose, 11% off of that. So make sure that you are up by way more than 11% before you sell. Otherwise, you'll be selling at a loss. So, do not sell if you are only up 5%. You will be selling at a loss. You will not even have the amount of BNB you had to begin with. So make sure you are up at least, 50% thereabout before you decide to start taking profit, or even more. The higher up you are, the less you feel the impact of the fees. Of the fees. Should you buy NFTR now or wait for a dip? I can't tell you. I cannot. It's really hard to tell, man. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you what to do right now because this is uncharted territory. I don't know if this is gonna go up and slowly take this two all the way up to 8. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna retrace back down. I don't know, but all I can tell you that this is the 1 day chart and this is how it looks. This is what it's been doing all day. All day. Okay. Since we started, it was here, and during this live, it's made its way all the way up here. So if you're waiting for it to retrace all the way down, maybe in about, let me see, maybe 6 7 hours, when it's like midnight, past midnight, 1 2, it might go down a little bit like it did last night, and then daybreak it pops up again. But right now this is where it's at. So we'll see. Did I miss anything? Says refresh. 227. Man, this is just keeps going, people. It just keeps going. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Is this the first NFT targeted coin? Hazy, you want to take this before you go eat dinner?
Is this the was the what's the question? Is this the first NFT targeted coin? Which one exactly? This one? I would say
NFT art?
no, because there's also Omni. I don't know if you heard about. I'm sure you've heard about it actually. And Omni, it's the one that functions with the app Vivi. So for those who believe in Vivi, it would make sense to invest in their coin as well, because you need the coin, the Omni coin, if I'm not mistaken, to buy things on Vivi. So when you see NFTs starting to drop like this, and then they have their own coin as well, if the project seems promising, investing in the coin wouldn't be a bad idea, because Vivi is exactly a good example for this. If you want to buy any of their collectibles, you need the coins. So if you want to invest in their collectibles, you may as well invest in their coins, right?
Very well said. And the only way so far, what I'm seeing is that NFT art may be winning the game just because of a name, just because of how they named their project.
It's very
Uh,
possible.
Exactly. It's like somebody looking for NFT. The first thing they're going to type in is NFT. So, to connect, Omni or VV, you have to actually read about it, learn about it. But if somebody's looking for NFT, it's just really, really easy to, just from the name, to tell what they are about. So that could be a way that could push them.
But a
Um,
little caveat would be, the more projects that we see like this, uh, of NFT platforms that require their own coins to transact on them, well, then the more competition it's going to be, and it's going to become more and more difficult to figure out who's going to be on top. Arguably, typically, it's the first ones who are in who can succeed, who will be able to better solidify their position as number one. But in this case, uh, it's such a new space that who knows? Who knows? Like maybe Vivi right now they're like number one, but maybe something will happen that will make it so they're not number one, or maybe another NFT project like this one, for instance, will surpass it. We don't know, you know.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So, guys, this is another picture that is going to be an NFT. So you guys better buy it. So this was there's a waterfall here in Fort Worth. I had a light guy stand in the water and hold up my lights for me, and The funny thing was, while we were photographing, there were people up on the hill with their phones out. They were all waiting patiently for my expensive camera gear to, you know, get dunked. And then so that they can have a viral video, but that didn't happen. So yeah, I was knee deep in here as well to get this picture. So boom, it's gonna be an NFT, and the model will get 40%, and I get 60%. Here's another
Right.
one. Let's see this one. This was also in the water, and my friend, okay, who is actually an art professor, called me up and told me that, dude, this picture is fake. This picture is edited. Is the water is fake. And I asked why. He said, "There's no way the water could be this uniform around her arm, you know, and so I shouldn't edit like that." I'm like, I did not edit it. This is exactly how it was taken. And the explanation is that, humans, we see in 24 frames per second. So there's no way that we would possibly see water like this coming down from an arm, but this picture was taken at 2000 frames per second. So it's such a fast, a high, it was shot with high speed sync, and it was so fast that it's not something that we normally see, so you cannot get used to something like that. But yeah, he still fought me, saying that I added stuff, but I did not add anything. It's just as is. That's just how it was taken. So yeah. All right. Now it looks like it's time to wrap up, guys. It's time to wrap up. So, any final thoughts on what's going to happen this week on NFT art? Like, how far do you think it will go? It's still going. It's going and dipping, going and dipping. Nobody knows how far it's going to go.
Okay, so I have a quick little thought. You know how if you watch like YouTubers, like for example, Meet Kevin, he has like all those subscribers that pay to like to join. Well,
Right.
imagine like for example, you start your own community, you give your community a little name that, a little fun name that they all enjoy, and then you make a token that would pretty like you make a token, I don't know, maybe 5,000 of them. That's all there is. And it would be like if you own this token, you're part of the community and they can sell it amongst themselves. But as your community, like as your popularity soars, your community, people who would want to join that community, well, that NFT token representing, I don't know, the patient money community might just go for a little more.
You know what's funny? It's okay. So, well, I haven't said this yet because it's still in the works. But yeah, I am working on something similar. Not something similar to the what you just said, but something in the blockchain field. But yeah, it's interesting you said that. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool though. That sounds pretty cool.
In my case, if I were to make a community, it would probably be called Clownfish Posse. Somebody said that yesterday, and I really like that one. I thought it was pretty funny.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. We need to look into that. We need to look into that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. It always dips at night, and it'll be fine again tomorrow. Yes. So the reason it dips at night is that people are just scared to leave their money in it. I told you guys about the fact that I woke up to a text that said rug pulled. Okay. You don't want to leave all your gains, okay, and then you wake up to that text, or you wake up to see a notification video from me that said, oh man, NFT, I was wrong. So that's why people are scared, and they probably pull out, and then in the morning they send people FOMO back in. So that's why when you have secured your profit, you don't end up pulling out and FOMOing back in, losing coins in the process. Okay, losing coins in the process. So we'll see. If I have some time again, I might, depending on how it's performing, I might come live again, and then we can talk about it. And I do like coming live because I get all the tips from you guys, all the new coins to research on. So what I'm gonna research on tomorrow is is it Finable or what is it? The Mr. Beast coin. What is it?
Oh, I already forgot the name too.
It looks like they missed the mark. I'm sure if it was a name like Poo Corn or something, we would definitely remember, right?
Refinable, that's the name.
Refinable. Got it.
But yeah,
Got it. Got
PooCoin,
it.
we would have remembered for sure.
Yes, exactly. So that's something I need to learn. Okay. All right. Dip lasts for about 20 minutes then goes back up. That's what I've seen. It's like, look at this chart. Like, people are just buying it back. I haven't even checked Twitter to see what's on there. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Thank you all for being on. Hazy, thank you for being a trooper. And we will meet again. We still don't have a schedule, but I'm really thinking Friday evening live, could be a constant. We could do Friday evenings. Those of you who don't have a life, who don't go out anywhere, you could
That works
join.
with me.
I was talking about myself, by the way. Yeah, I used to be, man, times change, man. Times change. Times change. Now it's Friday evening. I'm like, yeah, I'm home behind my computer. So yeah. Even if you're out partying, you can always get your headphones and listen to Patient Money. All right. Thank you for watching. I will see you all on the next live. Okay. Peace. And hey, Hazy, people want to see your face. People want to see your face.
Yeah, I figured. And don't worry, it'll happen. Maybe like I don't know, like what, 10, 20, 50, 50K like, subs and a face reveal. Well, you see, the thing about subs is that they work opposite to crypto. You know how we were saying crypto, like the higher the price goes, the harder it is to get it up higher because people don't want to invest as much to see only double returns. Well,
Right.
it's the opposite for YouTube. When you become a bigger YouTuber, the subs start rolling in because people want to sub. So that 50K will come a lot quicker than you think.
Well, I hope so. I hope so, man. I hope so, man. I'll be happy with 10K. 10K. I'll be happy with 10K. Yeah.
I think it's just around the corner. You got here so quick, like seven.
Right. I think NFTR finance has something to do with it.
So I just wanted to say thanks for having me on here. I
Thanks.
always
You're welcome.
appreciate when you invite me. Thanks to everyone who tuned in.
All right, guys. Peace.